anonymous patrons of the interwebs. I am ClearPearl.
I'm Spacey.
Oh, good. You can hear me. All right.
I took out the headphones, so my quality, my sound quality's gonna suck. But you know,
I was just spending the last minute or so, well, it's 4, so I'm gonna start.
I heard you very vaguely in the back. I have no idea what the fuck went wrong with my headphones. That is so weird.
Yeah, you're gonna have to troubleshoot that shit.
Yeah, I might have to just. Wait, what the fuck is this?
I would say, plug them into, your phone or your PS4 controller or something and see if it's still doing the same thing.
I'm wondering something, actually. You keep grinding and introducing her.
Yeah.
I found a thingy on my headphones.
On your headphones?
On my headphones that is the same color as my headphones. There is a little wheel for volume.
Yeah.
It's the same color as my headphones, and I didn't see it.
Yeah, you should try diddling around.
I just put it all the way up, so hopefully that fixes the problem. We'll see.
Oh my god, training with this fucking spirit tomb is so much easier. Jeez. Oh wait, hang on. There's a normal type here. This is gonna be a little bit more difficult.
That was the fucking problem. Are you kidding me?
Wait, really? Fucking flawless.
Are you kidding me?
I guess last time you must have bumped it by accident.
I must have bumped it, yeah, because I know it happened completely randomly while I was playing Stardew.
Yeah.
So I must have bumped it. I didn't even know these were on my headphones.
That's hilarious. Good
how embarrassing.
fucking work.
How embarrassing would that have been if I was like, please fix my broken headphones, and they'd be like,
it's
have
you tried pushing the fucking button on the headphones? Because there's nothing wrong with them.
Oh my god.
You fucking
Not a button.
noob.
There's no light or indicator or anything. It's literally just a little rolly black thing. And it's the same color as the headphones, so I didn't even see it. There's no light or indicator or color difference or anything. It's just oh, there's a little tiny plus and minus on top and below it. And I'm just okay. Yeah. I'm just glad it works now and I can hear you.
Good.
That's so
I have
stupid.
thoughts.
Oh, good.
Not many, but I have to pace myself.
Maybe 2.
Yeah.
2 thoughts.
2 thoughts for the next 3 hours or so.
Yes.
While we grind. But I started recording the Pokemon Sword DLC.
Yeah.
And so I started with the Isle of Armor.
Sure.
And I wasn't really paying much attention to the actual announcements or anything, so I don't actually know what's in this DLC for the most part.
Oh yeah.
But so far, it's basically just more of the game.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell.
That makes sense.
There's this rival who's being kind of a snobby bitch, but.
Oh yeah, I've heard about her.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed that was new was that they introduced apricorns.
They did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and you have to feed them to this robot bird, and it sometimes spits out special Pokeballs. But
That's
when
funny.
I did it, all I got was Great Balls. So I don't know. Allegedly, you can get the good cool balls that way. But I only recorded for roughly an hour or so because I had other stuff I needed to do today.
Right.
But I think the DLC is balanced for where you are in the main game.
Okay.
Because the wild area I'm in is the same levels as the wild area in the post game for me.
Yeah.
And it's also very funny because all the trainers are also balanced with those levels, but their actual Pokemon are still shitty basic Pokemon. The fucking so I walk into this dojo, right, and the first thing that happens is the Kung Fu dojo master guy challenges me to a battle, and he throws out 2 Pokemon, and it's a Mienfoo and a Shinx. And I'm
But level 55.
Yeah, level 60. Maybe I spent too much time leveling in the post game.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure 60 is about equal for, like, if you had just beaten the champion.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the champion, yeah.
Because it's balanced for, because I beat the game, it's balanced for the post-game. The other funny thing is that nobody on this island knows who I am, even though I'm champion.
That's funny.
It's very funny. They're all like, who's this random fucking kid?
Which is hysterical, yeah, because the rest of the game acknowledges that you're the champion.
Like, I was on live TV.
Yeah. But since the DLC is you can do it while you're still a trainer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
I would think they would, like, change the dialogue a little bit if I was fucking champion, but, like, I guess not. Literally nobody knows who the fuck I am. Oh, hang on a second. I have the wrong tab open for the Twitch chat. Hi, Aeroslayer. I had Twitter open instead, like a dumbass.
I'm sorry, Spiritomb is hopping, and that's freaking hilarious. That's adorable.
Hippity hoppity. I'm here for your boppity.
It's a Spiritomb. Spiritombs aren't supposed to be cute and hoppy. Why is it hoppy?
It's a friendly Spiritomb. What do you want?
Very happy Spiritomb.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Domino? Dude. Can you get a toy and get out of the way, please?
Hang on, I did actually remember to give Spiritomb the Lucky Egg, right?
Well,
okay,
he did actually. He did get a toy.
Oh, good.
I just casually said, go get a toy and get out of the way, and then he did, and I'm like, wait, I didn't expect you to actually,
wait,
like,
shit, you actually listened to me for once?
You listened to me.
Oh, fuck. Maybe if I behave, she'll stop streaming.
Uh-huh. She'll stop talking to the big light square.
Yeah. The big light square.
So what color do you want the dragon people to be? I'm working on your commissions while you're grinding.
I think it should be, like, different colors per person or whatever, you know? Like it's like a dragon color scale or something.
What is a dragon color? Red?
They come in all sorts of colors.
They do, yeah, which is what makes concepts so hard.
Yeah, there's like red and blue and gold and fucking like the void.
The void? So skin tone then, is like unusual skin tones like a thing that could happen? Or do you want it to keep to like
concept art? I don't think it's really necessary.
Okay.
I think we just stick with the human ones.
I just need to figure out which human skin tone.
Yeah.
Let's start with like the red horns and go from there.
These fucking Firo are now my new bane.
Also, fish people are hard to draw.
Oh, I'd imagine so. Oh, you know what? For the fish people, I would say like blue skin or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might even do like a blue-green color.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dragon.
So, Aeroslayer, if you're curious what the fuck we're talking about, I commissioned Spacey like 2 years ago for like these characters.
Like 1 year ago.
It was at least 1 year ago.
No, never mind. It was more than a year ago.
I'm pretty sure it was 2. I commissioned her for like 6 characters for like a little game I was working on the side, like as a concept. Like I had no fucking plans on ever like actually programming it or anything, but
2, 3,
I created
4, 5,
I created
6,
some new races for these fantasy characters, and I was like, hey Spacey, I'll pay you some money, can you do the art for these characters? And she was like, sure. And then 2 years later, we were like, we should probably finish that up, huh?
Yeah, see, like, soon after you commissioned me, everything went to shit at my job, and I forgot, and then...
I am the most, like, forgiving client you will ever have.
You never reminded me or anything.
Yeah, because I knew you were going through shit in your job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then COVID happened.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put in red dragon.
Yeah, red I feel like would be the default.
Boom. Yeah, like I'm making all these concept drawings and I'm like, wow, this could go for like any freaking like colors. There could be so many colors for these guys. Like,
what if we did it by gender, where like red was boy and blue was girl?
Maybe like red and gold.
Oh, what? Because the ladies are so fucking valuable.
I mean, red is considered valuable too.
Yeah. Oh, how about purple and gold? The boys can be purple. Because purple's like royalty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I could do that.
And then everyone's like, why are the girls purple? It's like, aha! It's the boys who are purple, you sexist motherfucker! It's like in Monster Hunter, the Rathians are the girls, and the Rathaloses are the boys, and
yeah,
they have like subspecies where it's gold Rathian and silver Rathalos.
Oh yeah.
So like literally the females are like the rarer color.
Yeah. Well, I know that for a lot of creatures, if there's a difference, the girl variety is rarer because they hide the females, so they don't get wiped out entirely.
Yeah, they gotta raise their kids.
Yeah,
but
they
also
gotta stay alive to have kids.
The males tend to have brighter colors because they're trying to attract mates.
Yeah, like a parakeet.
Yeah, if you look at like the
like I don't know why
I was thinking duck, actually, so we weren't that far off. Because, like, ducks are a pretty good example of that.
Do that. I said parakeet, but what I was trying to say was, peacocks. Peacocks.
Ah, yes. I don't even know what a female peacock looks like.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
All I know is that the guys like to flaunt their tails around like they're swinging their massive dicks.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, avalanche. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, now I'm looking at the other races to see. Yeah, because, like, I made brown, like, I based the bunny people on, like, the brown bunny, but, like, there's also, like, white bunnies, and, like, cream bunnies, and, like,
yeah,
black
I mean, I was thinking, like a light brown.
Right,
like a hare, I guess, like a normal wild hare.
Yeah, that's what I based it on. Like, the bunnies that I would see outside here.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like, the normal bunny you would see, like, in our fucking yard constantly.
Right, yep. But, like, foxes and moles and bats don't really have, like, a crazy variety, so...
you should go with the one that shows up on Google first, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. That to Google and just took that.
Yeah, I mean, there's, like, red foxes and white foxes, I guess.
Right, yeah.
White foxes are prettier.
Yeah.
But they also would probably be a huge bitch to wash. Like if you had one as a pet, you'd be like, fuck this fox. Should have gone with the black one.
I have a white dog, so I
completely I know you do.
Understand.
Oh, man. Honestly, I'm surprised he's not just covered in dirt constantly.
Well, because he doesn't really, like, roll around ever. His paws get dirty.
He also doesn't really have, like, thick fur, so
no,
that's another
it doesn't really get stuck, it just kind of falls off. It's actually, sometimes it's annoying because he gets such bad allergies because of it. Like, specifically, short white fur just does not defend against nature at all, so it's just...
Yeah, it, like, reflects light or whatever, so it doesn't even, like, keep him warm as much.
No, it's cold, which is a whole other story.
Yeah.
But, yeah, his paws get dirty. But the good thing is that I always catch when there's a tick on him. Every single time he gets a tick, I'm like, look, a tick. Like, if I had a long-haired dog, I would never know that that dog had a tick on him. But with Domino, I'm like, a tick, let's pick it up and throw it in the toilet. Like, because he's on medicine, so he doesn't have to worry about getting bitten. But I have to worry about getting bitten by a tick. So, what move are you trying to learn?
I'm gonna replace Shadow Ball with Woodhammer.
That's a weird sentence to hear, but
Spirit Tomb, like, Woodhammer, he, like, elongates his head and just smacks the opponent with it.
Yeah, but, I forget, does it have, like, Shadow Claw or something?
It has, Shadow Force.
Shadow Force, okay, yeah.
So I'll just be using that a bit more often.
Yeah. Beldum.
Yeah, Beldum's a lot easier than when I'm using fucking Wriggles and his Psybeam.
Oh, Aeroslayer, were you here? You might not have heard me ranting when you first got here. I don't know if you were here when I figured out why my headphones weren't working on Friday.
Good fucking shit. That's what happened.
I don't know if you were here when I was going on about that. Discord.
It is a wonderful time to be in the mind of Spacey.
I know. See, that's the thing. Whenever something isn't working,
did you pull? Oh, fuck off, Arislayer. We're making fun of Spacey here now, okay? Man, even when we're making fun of you, we can make fun of me.
Right? I discovered on my new headphones that there is a little reel for my volume. And it's like the same color as my headphones in super small, so I didn't even know it was there. So it turns out that during the stream on Friday, I must have bumped it, which made the volume go down to like 0 or like 2 or something. So I was like barely hearing anything, and I was like, what the fuck happened? And then at the beginning of the stream today, I was looking at the headphones, like holding them out and looking at them, and I went, is that a fucking volume reel right there? So I put it up to max, and lo and behold, ClearPearl's voice went booming into my ear, and I was like, oh.
Do you know what I had to deal with today? Okay, so this morning, before I started recording Pokemon, I was just like waking up, so I was like, fuck, I'll do a couple rounds of Among Us.
Oh, good.
And while I was playing, I was the imposter, and somebody had accused me of being imposter, and I was like, fuck, I gotta defend myself. And at this moment, our mother decides she needs my undivided attention. So I put like a quick message in the Among Us thing, like the chat saying like, hey guys, sorry, I would defend myself when my mom's talking to me.
How well did that work out for you?
And then I actually lasted longer than I should have.
That's hysterical.
Like they were like, oh, okay, and then nobody voted me out that first time, and then I killed another guy in front of everybody, and they're like, all right. I was not paying full attention while my mom was talking to me, so I just didn't see that somebody else was there when I killed someone.
So I since I've been looking at Game Grumps' like new video every day.
Yeah.
The first one since I started doing that of Among Us came out.
I did see that. Ago. I did watch that one.
And I was dying of laughter. Oh my god.
Yeah.
When
that was the one where they had like the voice where like they would hear it if their characters were close to each other or whatever.
Yeah, the proximity chat. Yeah. So, oh my god, when Aaron went in and murdered someone and then saw that someone else
he killed his wife.
He killed his wife.
And then one of the other people, I forget who it was, they were like, he killed his wife and he wanted someone to watch.
I knew it was going to be good because within the first 5 minutes, Dan walks up to Aaron and goes, Hey Aaron, hey Dan, how you doing? Doing great. How you doing? You having a good time? Yeah, great. And then Dan just goes, ah! And just murders him. I died.
I like the fucking ending too in that episode where it was just, like basically the same shit where like Dan walks up to Aaron and is like, hey, like why don't you want to be like an accountability buddy with me? And he was just like, no man, I don't trust you. You killed me last time. He's like, nah, I'm cool this time. He's like, really? And he's like, yeah. And he bam.
And then I liked at the very end when Dan accidentally murdered someone in front of like 5 people or whatever. And everyone was talking about like, Dan, you literally just murdered someone in front of like everyone. And Dan goes, hey, can I plead my case? And they go, sure. And he goes, I was walking around, minding my own business, and then I killed someone. And they're like, yeah, fair.
Yeah. I accidentally pushed the kill button.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to, but
it's like when Kat accidentally hit the vent button.
Yeah, right in front of me. I'm like, all right.
Right in front of everyone.
Like because I was the one recording. It's on the fucking video. You can go find it.
Yeah.
It's
oh my
Kat
god.
hopping in that vent. Like, oh.
I like that. I liked it. I loved it when during the chat, Purple-Light emphasized the fact that Cat just randomly went fuck.
It's like, well, one of two things just happened. Either my girlfriend just got murdered, or she's the murderer and just got caught red-handed.
Yeah. Oh man.
I do really like playing Among Us. It's so much more fun with like friends, but like I still have a good like when I find like a server where people don't all just leave immediately after the game. I'm like, I like these guys.
Right? Yeah.
That happens so often. You'll finish one game and then everyone will be like, well, guess I'm gone forever.
Yeah.
Like, damn it! Now I have to find another fucking room.
That happens to me on Dragalia too. You'll have to do like the same raid like 20,000 times per event.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying because everyone needs different things at different times. So that you go into like a room, and then you play it one time, and then the host is like, "Bye, bitches," and then the whole
I did what I wanted.
And then you have to go and find another room, and you need to do this like 30 more times.
At least in Among Us, if it's just the host that leaves, it just makes someone else into the new host.
Yeah, you'd think they would do that in Dragalia, but I don't know. So
you have to pay for it. You have to pay for that feature.
Yeah, right. Makes me wish I had friends who played Dragalia so I could just have a room with like my friends so I don't have to worry.
That's the most fun thing about having friends with Among Us is that you don't have to like search for a room for 10 minutes because every single one like loads in like you're the 11th person so you can't join or whatever. So it's just like it's so fucking frustrating. Like, I will literally be, like, for 5 minutes going back and forth, like, join this room, nope, it's full, join this room, nope, it's full, join this room, nope, it's full, because God forbid they have a matchmaker or anything.
Yeah, see, that's the downside to an older game, an older indie game getting this sudden influx in popularity. Yeah. This game was not built for this.
It was made for, like, a little, like, phone game at some point, and then it was put on Steam, and suddenly everyone was playing it.
But then everyone started playing it, and now it's they were like thinking of making a new game, but now everyone's so into the game that they feel guilty like asking for more money from everyone for like a second game. So they were like, "We're just gonna."
If it's for Among Us 2, I wouldn't mind an Among Us 2.
Yeah, but they were. I guess they wanted to instead just add
like
new
updates
things,
and stuff.
new updates to the game that is currently popular.
Yeah, I mean, it's such simple gameplay. I don't know how much a sequel would really, like, be able to add without, like, making it, like...
Yeah, it would probably just be, like, better graphics and, like, more better matchmaking stuff,
Which
I guess.
Which they could just do on an update.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's the thing, it's like, I don't know.
Right,
I mean, as long as they're making money off, like, the microtransactions and shit, like,
Are there microtransactions?
Yeah, you can buy, like, little costumes and stuff for your character.
Little costumes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm not
it doesn't,
surprised.
like, make it easier to play the game or anything. But...
Yeah, like, I'm like, yeah, go ahead. I was just kind of curious of what they were.
Yeah, I was a little annoyed because I think all of the, like, little pets that you can have are things you have to buy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so, like... Although it's funny that Aaron has a little kid that follows him.
He has two kids. He has one in his head.
The one on his head and then the one that follows him.
Yeah. I can't do the pets, though, because if you die and you have a pet, the pet just looks at your dead body sadly.
Aww.
And I'm just like, I can't do that. No!
I can't make my dog sad.
Yeah, I can't make my little alien octopus sad. Yeah.
It's a little surreal seeing my purple back sprite using Woodhammer because that's like my Ambipom used to do that, and it's like,
oh yeah,
I'm getting some fucking flashbacks here.
Stop licking your leg.
But I'm a dog.
Yeah, but I'm a dog.
Dog do that.
Well, this dog gets allergies, and doing that just irritates the allergies.
Yeah.
You're just gonna roll over pathetically.
Do you want the cone?
If I reach towards you right now, will you go onto your belly? Yup. Good. I literally just reached. I reached down towards him.
Time.
Time.
Belly time.
Now he's just on the floor.
Yeah, if a dog shows me its belly, I'm like required to pet the belly.
Oh, totally.
That's just a rule.
Yeah. It works differently with cats. With cats,
if the cat shows you the belly, you're rolling the dice.
Trap is what it is.
It's a fucking trap, dude.
No. No. He's like, but why not? I want to.
But I want things.
There is an itch, and I want to deal with it.
And
you are notorious for not dealing with itches well.
Firo motherfucker.
My tail was itchy, so I bit it off.
What a dummy. But yeah, there isn't too much for me to
think
say.
I just lost my internet for a couple seconds.
Oh, okay. Well, you're back now, so that's what matters.
Yeah, because like the stream just started buffering and your voice disappeared for a couple seconds. So I'm like, that's weird. Yeah.
Just had like a little glitch in the Matrix there.
Yeah,
it's whatever.
All right, I guess I should.
Man, it's so much nicer watching the EXP bar go up when I'm not using a fucking Deoxys. So nice.
What did you Google to find that one image of the fancy people from Skyrim?
I just Googled like Skyrim Blue Palace.
Skyrim Blue Palace.
Because like you'll find like a lot of the rich people hang out there.
Yeah. Find the image of the actual people inside the building, and most of this is just like Minecraft rebuilds. I think I found it. Okay.
Yeah, you'll find a lot of like mod pictures that are like, look, I like made everybody like 3-headed alien monsters with horns on their heads or whatever. I made this guy Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, there's a lot of modded stuff on image.
It's gotten to the point where it's harder to find like vanilla Skyrim images than like the modded images.
Also, the funniest thing about Skyrim, and just most RPGs like this in general, like medieval stuff, is the fact that even the royals dress like complete bums. Well, like, I'm looking at this, like, wow, the quality of their stuff just...
Yeah. I mean, the Skyrim, like, Jarls wear, like, the fancy shit.
Right.
But...
Yeah, like, there's this lady sitting on the chair in here, and I'm definitely basing the girls' stuff off of that, but at least the top part.
Yeah, but like, her like right-hand man is just in like a brown coat.
Yeah. But you know what? That brown coat is what I'm using.
Yeah, I know. But it's like it's considered like fancy clothes in that game.
Right.
To wear that. Yeah.
I just kind of adjusted it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I forgot.
It is funny how all the male Jarls in the game will just like manspread like nobody's fucking business. And they'll like sprawl out in their fucking thrones, like, yeah, what's up, bitches?
Right.
I called for a dragonborn. Is that you? Cause somebody needs to take a nice, delectable look at my crotch right now.
Oh my god.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, manspreading is a disease.
I do remember seeing the flip side to that though, where like some teenage girl got like an award somewhere for inventing an anti-manspreading chair. Have you seen this? So I looked at the chair and went, no, that's the opposite of a solution. If a guy sits down in there, their balls will in fact be crushed.
Yeah.
Like there's a middle room, you know.
There is,
you can sit comfortably without like bumping into everybody on your left and right, but you also don't need to crush your balls to do it.
Exactly.
It's insane. There's no such thing as middle room.
Middle
ground.
ground.
That's what I mean. Did I ever tell you about that time in high school one of my female friends like decided to wear boxers one day? And she was like, oh my god, they're very comfortable, but there's a lot of like room in the front. And all my guy friends are just like, yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, that's why I could never get into wearing them. I did try it a couple times. But
They're very loose in the front, huh?
Yeah, I thought they would be comfortable, but they're not if you don't have a dick, so...
Yeah. It's like, huh, go figure.
Yeah, how about that? And then girl clothes are always made to be, like, more fitted.
Yeah.
So then you have all this awkward, just, like, bundled up boxerness on your crotch.
Oh yeah, like if you're wearing like tight pants over the...
Yeah, I can't wear jeans over boxers. You not assume that you have a dick.
They're like, what are you hiding in there?
Yeah, so it doesn't work out very well. Although they've started making like
lady boxers.
Lady boxers.
Yeah, I think I've seen them online.
Yeah,
I actually get a lot of ads for underwear, but like for both men and women.
That is a weird.
Yeah, and I'm like, have I ever purchased underwear online before?
Yeah,
like has that ever happened?
Up on like Amazon or something.
Like, I don't think so. But like I'm always getting these and it's all like these like nerdy like underwear things, like but they have like logos and shows and stuff.
Yeah.
I
know that's a Loot Crate thing they were doing for a while. Probably still are. You can subscribe to get, like, a pair of underwear with nerd stuff on it every month. And every time I was like, why would you, like, purchase that?
Who needs that much underwear?
Oh, God.
You have enough to last a week, and then you wash them, and then it's not like anyone's gonna see them. It's not a fashion choice.
Right. Yeah, I know.
If you're lucky, one person will see them.
And, like, what's the point of getting, like, underwear with SpongeBob on them, and you can't even show off the fact that you're wearing underwear with SpongeBob on them?
It's cool when you're a kid, because you can wear, like, the superhero underwear.
Oh, yeah.
And it makes you feel powerful.
Right.
But, like, and then you're an adult. If you're still wearing the superhero underwear, then there's something wrong with you. They don't make adult sizes.
It becomes public indecency if you wear your underwear inside your pants as an adult.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta figure out what colors to do for this dude.
Yeah, we see Clark Kent, a man who has saved the world on numerous occasions, arrested by the fashion police for wearing his underwear outside his pants.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't do that in the more modern superhero movies.
That's just wrong.
He does in fact keep his underpants inside the suit.
Yeah, don't they just kind of make the suit like all one piece instead of like?
It's like a blue like body armor suit.
Yeah.
With the symbol of hope on his chest. It's an S, but it doesn't mean S in his alien language, or it means hope.
Ooh, purple dragons look awesome.
Well, I mean, you could just remove the purple from that sentence and it would still stand.
Oh yeah, you're right. But, like,
dragons just look awesome, dude.
But like
dragons are the best, man.
The purple color combos are really cool.
Yeah. You know what's cool? The spirit tomb in front of me. That's purple and green.
Yeah. A larkspur purple dragon stuffed animal. How adorable is that? That's cute. Okay.
Ugh.
I'm gonna start getting into like Spyro pretty soon.
Purple dragons? Yeah, you're gonna find Spyro. Are you gonna get cool chibi Spyro, or are you gonna get reboot Spyro from the what's the games? Skylanders, that's it.
I was about to say, which one are you talking about?
Talking about the gritty reboot Spyro from Skylanders.
Yeah. Goblin Spyro?
Spyro. Did I tell you about the time I was explaining to the kid I was babysitting back in like high school?
Oh yeah.
He loved Skylanders.
Yeah,
it was his like obsession at the time.
Yeah.
And so I was explaining to him like, oh, you know, actually that one toy there, Spyro, he used to have his own game, and like there's a whole story just about Spyro when I was a kid, and he didn't believe me. He's like, really, Spyro? He's like the most lame fucking guy in Skylanders.
When Skylanders first came out, they did try to make Spyro like the main character. He was like the first one there and everything. But they just didn't do anything with him, so all these other cool characters just kind of overtook him.
I mean, like, his favorite at the time, I forget the name, but it was, like, some, like, fire guy with, like, flamethrowers for hands or some shit.
Yeah,
like...
fair. I mean, if I was 4...
I know, I'm like, I mean, fair choice. I'd probably go with that one, too, actually.
I'm sure Mom is grateful that something like Skylanders did not exist when we were children, because we would
be buying all the fucking toys.
We would be getting all of the toys.
Well, to be fair, it would be really easy to do Christmas shopping.
Because every year there'd be a new expansion.
Yeah, there'd be more Skylanders. You just buy a few.
Yeah. Yeah, Skylanders is kind of dying, though, I believe.
Yeah, I think, like, the whole, like, genre of, like, the toys.
Yeah, it got too expensive, and people don't have money right now, so it's kind of... I know that,
Amiibo's still kicking.
Yeah! A few years ago, GameStop stopped taking in Skylanders, as, like, used, so they stopped selling Skylanders, which was a huge hit. Because parents didn't want to spend $20 for every single character. They would rather have spent $10 on
like
5
or
characters.
like a used one or whatever, too.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was really... I was like, oh no, this is not good for the Skylanders.
Rest in peace, Skylanders.
Rest in peace, Skylanders. GameStop decided they didn't want to do it anymore. Which was fine, because... let me tell you, the level of difficulty it took to buy Skylanders pieces from moms. Like, moms would bring in their kid outgrew Skylanders, so they brought in...
So they don't want them anymore, they bring it back for some money.
There were some parents who brought in, like, 150 Skylanders, and we would just have...
like, oh god, here we go.
And there were no barcodes on the Skylanders, so you kind of had to, like, we had a booklet. You had to look through the booklet to, like, compare, and be like, okay, so this is the flamethrower, assume the flamethrower guy, but, like, the gold bottom. So, you had, like... It was horrible. I loved it because it gave me something different to do.
It's like, oh, good, something I don't have to, like, this fucking boring ass job or whatever. I just sit in the corner and compare Skylanders. I can play with toys for a little bit.
Call of Duty guy, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was crazy. It was difficult, and like the parents, of course, would get kind of impatient, and you're like, I'm sorry, you brought in 100 fucking Skylanders.
Like, I don't know what you were expecting. Do you think we have, like, a machine where we just dump them in the back like a Coinstar?
I wish. Individually.
Looks like you have 20 Spyros.
Just drop it in and be like, okay, you have one, like, first edition Spyro, and you have, like, a flamethrower man fucking gold edition or whatever.
It was, like, Hothead or something like that was the name, if I remember right.
There were so many Skylanders. Yeah, like, sometimes, if we would get, like, a Skylanders collection in, I would, like, beg my boss. I'd be like, please, can I do it? Can I do it? And they'd be like, no. Like, I have to do it like the boss has to do it because it's so, like, intricate and annoying. And I'm like, but I wanna.
I don't want to sell another copy of Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. I don't want to talk to customers.
I don't want to have to explain to another mom that GTA is not for kids.
That was the most common thing.
I feel like as a GameStop employee, it would be great if they just had like a fucking like piece of paper they could pull out that was just the ESRB description of GTA 5.
I know. Fortunately, they
like,
had.
Here is the exact reason why it's rated M.
Yeah, they have them on the back of the fucking box. So what I would do is turn the box around and point to it and be like, this is what's in the game, and the parent would decide from there whether they cared or not.
It's not on the box. It's not the full description. It's just like the.
Oh, you're right.
It's just like it's like you know, foul language, use of violence, blood, etc. But like in the ESRB descriptions, like there's one part of the game where you murder a hooker and.
Oh man.
And then you start tripping acid.
My favorite thing to do was when like obviously like a 12-year-old boy would walk up with GTA 5 and be like, can I buy this? And instead of being like just straight up no, I would look at him and use the same exact sentence I use with like the adults and go like, do you have your ID on you? And then the kid would just be like,
What's an ID?
Yeah, that was my favorite thing to do. They go,
just fucking
no?
with them, like, all right, sure, yeah. I'd like to see your, like, I want to see your fake ID. Let me see it. Look,
yeah.
Because you're definitely not an adult, but I want to see how hard you tried.
Right.
I remember a long time ago I read this, I think it was a Tumblr post. They were saying that they were at, like, a pet store or something, and, well, no, they weren't at the pet store, but they were saying, like, they overheard a couple of, like, teenagers, like, talking about, like, getting fake IDs. Like, oh my god, like, they're going through all the details and everything. And they're like, oh, what are these fucking teenage kids gonna do with this fake ID or whatever? Probably booze. And then they overhear him going, like, I just really want to get some fish, man. And it's like, it's fine. It turns out they just wanted to buy fish, and that you need to be an adult to buy them at the store.
Oh my god. That's hysterical.
I do remember, I can say this because they're far enough distantly related to me that no one will know who the fuck I'm talking about. But let me see if I get this right. So our cousin's friend went on a trip to another state without his parents' permission. He bought the train tickets online and went with his girlfriend to another state specifically to pick up a dog that he had reserved at a shelter or whatever. And and then he goes back on the train with the return tickets he purchased, and then walks into his parents' place and goes, "So here's my dog."
How well did that work out for him?
The parents were upset, but they kept the dog, so kid got what he wanted, you know?
Oh my god.
He's like, I don't need to ask for a dog. I'm just gonna get one and see what the fuck they do.
Oh my god. Okay, the only problem I have with the purple is that I don't know what skin tone to use for it. I'd say, like, pale. Like,
yeah.
I see a lot of white on the purple dragons, so I'll probably do, like, a very pale
yeah, that makes sense.
color.
You could also just base it off of anyone who walks into Hot Topic.
It's just funny because, like, the girls are gonna be gold, so...
Just base them off Chloe from Life is Strange.
Okay.
Who's definitely not gay.
She is very gay.
She is all the gay.
Gay is impossibly gay.
I don't think it's possible for her to be more gay. There's a character who's overly gay in Dragon Quest XI. I've been playing a bit more of it lately.
Oh, but I doubt that character's actually gay.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they don't explore it. But the way he walks and talks and everything about him, like, dude, you are flaming. And he's great. I love listening to him talk. He's the best fucking character in the party. But, like, I'm like, oh my god. It's like, we get it. You want to fuck men.
Yeah, I gotta say, that was one of the strangest things about getting a little older and starting to hear, like, the stereotypes of gay men.
Yeah.
Because, like, our gay uncle does not have,
here's the thing. He was in the closet into adulthood.
Yeah.
I think it was, like, he came out when he was, like, 30 or something?
He came out right after our grandfather died.
Yeah, so, like, around 30.
Yeah, like 33-ish, like mid-30s probably.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, like, he just grew up, you know, like everybody else without any nobody
stigmas
was no stigmas or anything. Like he wasn't like he it is funny though because his husband is a bit more apparent.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of see it. He's still more subtle about it than a lot of us millennials, but like
oh yeah.
You can definitely tell like okay. It's mostly the voice with him.
Right, yeah.
But both of them just act like straight guys for the most part.
Yeah. True.
Like there's no stereotypes with it. I don't.
People can have a stereotype if they want. It's just it was just really bizarre to me, my kid brain, because that was what I was introduced to.
I know, and then it was like, oh, they're so gay, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I know a gay guy, and he's nothing like that.
And then I started meeting more gay people, and I went, oh, that's what you're talking about.
Our uncles are not the norm or whatever, but the ones who are out and still act straight for the most part.
It's just such a weird,
when you walk out that closet, you're usually changing your personality a bit.
Yeah, like whenever you start talking about things like stereotypes, you don't want to say things like normal, but it's also like.
How about default? We'll call it default.
That's not good at all.
Yeah, white man. That's the default.
Yeah, that'll go over
cisgendered straight white man. That's the default. I'm default, by the way. The most crazy thing about me is I have like blonde hair.
Right.
Which means...
No, the craziest thing about you is that your blonde hair turns red when you go outside in the sun.
Yeah, I've got like a little bit of ginger in me somewhere in the Irish half of my family. It shows up in the sun, which is rare because I never go outside. But it doesn't really happen anymore because of that, but...
I used to be really, I used to never get, what's the word?
Sunburn?
Burned. I never got sunburned.
Yeah.
But then I stopped going outside, and now I get sunburned.
Yeah, that'll happen. Also, I mean, global warming. I mean, you can blame it on climate change. I don't know.
Like, I live in one of the cloudiest fucking places in the country. There's no excuse.
Remember when I got a 2nd-degree burn in fucking cold-ass, like, fall in Rhode Island?
New England.
Yeah, it wasn't Rhode Island. It was somewhere in New England, though. And
I was generalizing, but yeah, I think it was Rhode Island.
But like, it was a super cloudy day. It was like the fall. It was kind of chilly.
I know, it was really
somehow I got a 2nd-degree sunburn.
All because you already had sand on your back, and I was like a child and didn't want to rub your back.
Yeah, you were being like, ew, I don't want to put sunscreen on my brother's back. That's like cooties or whatever.
That's
like,
cooties. Yeah. And then you got a 2nd-degree burn.
I got a 2nd-degree burn.
All because I didn't want to fucking touch your back because I was like 9.
There was a lot of stuff that like you had to deal with me.
Yeah, it's true.
Remember that time I like threw up at the airport and you like ran to the other room?
That was at a food court.
Was it a food court?
Yeah, we were with her grandmother.
Yeah, I was like about to throw up and you're like, I know where this is going. You just fucking bolted.
Literally, you did one belch and I left the fucking...
Like my idiot brother's got to throw up again.
I left the vicinity as quickly as possible. You're the reason I have a fear, like a fucking phobia of vomiting.
And then here I am, just like, all this shit's just flying out of my throat constantly, and I'm just like, meh.
Yeah, you didn't even care.
It's kind of, I mean, like, it feels bad at the time, but, like, once, you know, you're done, it's done, you know. As long as you don't start throwing up every day like an alcoholic, then, like, it's fine.
Right, I remember one time, you were young, like, 5 to 7 or something. No, yeah, probably 5 to 7. We were in the new house, so...
Oh, no, sorry. Air Slayer, it's not poor ClearPearl. This is not a poor ClearPearl story. The reason I threw up all the time is because I didn't know when I was full, so I would just keep eating until I threw up.
Yeah. I definitely think there's something wrong with your hypothalamus.
I'm like, well, the thing is, like, I wasn't hungry either. I just liked eating food.
Oh my god. Yeah, he was a total idiot. He would even be like, don't you think you've eaten enough, Mr. Guy who throws up all the time? And you're like, nah, and then you throw up, and we're like, you fucking stupid kid.
I want more. It tastes good, man.
I do remember one time you started crying, because you were also a crybaby.
Oh, yes. Yeah, growing up, I was a huge crybaby.
And you got sick on Easter, and you started having, like a mental breakdown, because you were so sad, because Easter was ruined because you threw up.
I literally don't even remember this.
Yeah, I think you were really young. I think you were probably like 6 or 7.
Yeah, okay, that would do it. I don't even remember 9/11, so.
Oh, well, I don't either, and I'm too young. I vaguely remember it.
I have friends who have like vivid memories of 9/11, and I'm like, really? We were 6.
Yeah, like I remember it vaguely, but it's all kind of like sepia flashback moments. Like, I don't have vivid memories, but I do remember it happening. Like, I remember, all I knew is that when we were still at school and the news was happening, like, the teachers were talking about planes, but not actually saying, like, or I wasn't comprehending what was actually happening. Yeah. And then, like, a normal-ass plane was, like, going over the fucking, playground, and I got really nervous.
Like, oh, shit!
But that's all I remember.
That's it. It's the Pentagon, the Twin Towers, and our elementary school.
Because I didn't know what was happening.
The 3 major targets or whatever of the United States.
So that didn't work. Yeah, it was just kind of, because it was all very confusing since I was like, what, 8 or something?
It was funny. I watched a movie that was a dramatization of the DC sniper.
Oh my god, really?
That was like a year after 9/11, I think, give or take. Yeah. And like, I do actually remember this. Yeah. I do remember the sniper. I remember the sniper because I was personally inconvenienced by the sniper for a month. So.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, we had to have indoor recess and everything.
You know what was fucking nuts?
What?
I remember, for some reason we were talking, I don't remember how we got to this conversation, but we mentioned it, and I was like, yeah, at one point, we had, like, a sniper in our area, and my fiance, who lives in middle of nowhere area, hours away, went like, oh yeah, we heard about that. It was on like the news.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I lived in an area where like something happened. So, national news.
Here's the thing, like, so I was watching this movie with my friend who was from Texas.
Okay.
And was living in Texas at the time.
Okay.
And he told me, like, after the movie, he was like, yeah, so when I was a kid, I was afraid. And I was like, why were you afraid? And he's like, he could have gone to Texas. And I'm like, bitch, I was there and I wasn't afraid. What are you talking about? He was like having nightmares and shit over this.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
He's like, you're like on the other side, not the other side of the country, but you're a good like 12 plus hours away.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, I'm glad that it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Like, he got caught relatively quickly.
Yeah, it was.
And
I mean, I think it was like,
it was
15 or so people were killed, something like that.
Yeah.
15 to 20.
But, like, the craziest thing was, like, someone in our area, like,
yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's the reason why it made the news, is because we were in like a good white neighborhood. That never happens in our neighborhood. It's crazy. You know, like people get shot every day in the city and no one gives a shit. But in the nice suburbs, oh my gosh, it's national news.
Oh my god, that's like what happened within the last decade. One person broke into like a fucking like salon in downtown where we are.
Oh, yeah.
And killed whoever was there, and it was like a personal thing, something. It was like between those two, and it didn't expand past that. But there was like a book written about it, and like news and everything.
It's fucking wild. And then like I spent a year and a half in LA, and I was like, huh, I didn't hear any gunshots tonight. Great.
Yeah, like holy crap! Talk about a bubble.
I know, it's fucking crazy. They're like, oh my gosh, this one fucking guy going around killing people.
One person. Yeah. And then after that one incident, I remember seeing an influx of comments online talking about, oh my god, this place got so, like, unsafe. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, because one guy got shot or whatever.
One incident. One violent incident, and everyone starts going, oh!
I mean, I do also remember the time when somebody got stabbed in the parking lot where you were working, so...
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
We were there to, like... I think we were going there to, like, pick you up or something, and...
Oh, wait, were you actually there? I thought I took the bus home that day.
Maybe this is a different time somebody got stabbed in a parking lot. I don't know, but...
No, wait, I think we were all... Yeah, okay, so there were a couple of incidents.
Yeah.
Someone got stabbed in the parking lot. I was not there, I think.
Oh, okay.
No, wait. I know at one point, the mall got shut down because someone had a gun.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Or a knife. I don't remember.
A weapon of some
But I wasn't. I was at home that day. I remember I wasn't there that day. But I do remember the day around Christmas where people were fighting over parking spots because it was like, it was like right after Black Friday or something. People were intense and shit.
It was the busy season.
It was the busy season, and they started fighting over a parking spot, and someone took out a fucking knife. But I, like, dodged that entire situation somehow, and I can't remember why.
Like, this sounds like a problem for someone else.
Yeah, like, I think I was still in the store, but we were behind, like, the gate in our stores, so, like, we just kind of waited it out a little bit to see, like,
like, well, I mean, we can't
if something was happening. Yeah,
see if a whole bunch of other people grab their knives or...
Yeah, it was very weird, but, again, yeah, like, it's not common.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing, it's like, we remember these stories because they don't happen very often.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
But then, yeah, like, in the city, it's a completely different fucking story.
That's why I don't go to cities or live in cities.
You would think, like, we'd be hearing all these stories about Seattle right now because, the riots have been happening for months or whatever, but...
Well, sure, but, after the first article they write about it, they just move on to the next thing and stop talking about it.
A bunch of other people got shot in Seattle today. All right.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay, whatever.
No, that's boring.
Let's talk about what this celebrity tweeted, today.
Who didn't wear their mask today?
I keep on getting so annoyed at Twitter for being like, this celebrity tweeted this thing, and I'm like, I don't care.
Wow! Did you hear about what's her face? The actress in Black Panther?
No.
Okay, so she retweeted like basically an anti-trans video.
Oh, good.
I think. And before this point, everyone was basically worshiping her as like a feminist icon or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, she's like a black superhero type character. She's
yeah.
And then, like, she posts an opinion online, and suddenly everyone's like, oh my god, she's the worst, everybody, like, fucking ban her from everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the okay. People are so easily led.
People just get so worshipy. Like, don't worship anyone ever.
Like,
just
guess
don't.
What? She's just a person. Like everybody. We're just people.
If she doesn't have a good opinion, then stop supporting her. And that's fine, but it doesn't need to be trending on Twitter. Like,
it's crazy.
Also, more irrelevantly, Cardi B, girl.
I mean, Cardi B's just a bitch, so.
Yeah, she was tweeting about paying $88,000 for, like, boots or something.
Okay.
And everyone started tweeting at her, like, why don't you put that $88,000 towards charity? Which I'm like, yeah, that's a good point, but, like...
She can do whatever
it's Cardi B. What are you expecting from her?
It's her fucking money. She can do what she wants with it, I'm like...
Oh, man. It's kind of like,
can we talk about the best trending hashtag that come out of, I believe, this month? Which is hashtag he pooped.
Oh my god, that was hysterical. Yeah, so I was like, I follow Markiplier. So,
yeah, I didn't. So I didn't hear about it until it showed up on Know Your Meme.
So I went on to YouTube the other day, and on my homepage, I see a new video from Markiplier saying that he's in the hospital, and I'm like, okay, sir, how many times have you been in the hospital in the past, like, 5 years? Yeah, I swear you always have a hospital fucking video.
Back in the hospital.
So I watched it to make sure it wasn't like COVID or anything, and or like he's had a heart attack in the past. So I was like, oh, gotta make sure it's not like a heart attack. And I checked, and he had an obstruction in his.
Justice? No, I do know the he had like some sort of gastrointestinal
gastrointestinal obstruction.
Yeah.
And so I saw that first video, and I was like, oh. Weird. So then I went into his videos because I read the comments and people were like, it was the Pop-Tarts. And I was like, what the hell are they talking about, the Pop-Tarts? So then I went to his video and I saw that 3 days prior to him going to the hospital, he had posted a video of him taste testing like every single flavor of Pop-Tarts. And he just spent like an hour eating Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, that'll do it. I think that'll do it.
Oh! Yeah, so everyone was like, oh my god, it was totally the Pop-Tarts.
Like, there's no fucking way it wasn't the Pop-Tarts.
and he has a history of gastrointestinal obstruction. He had one before, and he's on like a diet.
I just shoved myself full of poison real quick.
He's on a diet with, and he has like a personal trainer and everything because he's had health problems in the past.
Uh-huh.
And he's sitting there eating Pop-Tarts. And one of them was expired, and another one was in a resealed box.
What is wrong with this guy? God damn it.
And so everyone was like, it was the Pop-Tarts. It had to be the Pop-Tarts.
There's no fucking way it's not the Pop-Tarts.
And then he posted a second video and talking about how he was improving and everything. And at the end, he was like, a lot of people are saying that it was the Pop-Tarts. It couldn't have been the Pop-Tarts. No way, probably. Like, he said probably at the end. Probably. And then, so that's what triggered all of the tweets. He tweeted out a picture of, like, a toilet with a photoshopped Pop-Tart in the toilet.
I thought it started trending because he literally just made a tweet that said, I pooped.
That was after.
Oh, that was after? Okay.
Yeah, he was shit posting. And he posted the Photoshop of the Pop-Tarts. And then like a few hours later, he did tweet out just straight up, I pooped.
And everyone responded, he pooped.
And then he screenshotted the fact that it was trending. He screenshotted trending, he pooped, and went, okay, I need to leave the internet effective immediately.
Yeah, that picture was how I found out, because I think Know Your Meme like shared it or something.
Oh my god, yeah. I was dying. The fact that he was just like,
I'm quitting the internet effective immediately.
Yeah, I have made a mistake.
He pooped.
and then he went home, and it's been fine since. But oh my god, the fucking response to that was amazing.
When he donated all his fucking Twitter points to the charity or whatever.
I'm pretty sure he does do a lot of charity.
I wouldn't be that surprised. A lot of YouTubers tend to.
Right, yeah.
They're always throwing in, like, especially this year, there's been a lot of videos of people throwing charities, but, like, at the front or the end of their videos.
Yeah, it's true. I've been following some streamers, and they've been, doing, like, charity streams a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I just wanted to point something out. We've been streaming for about an hour now, and Armor's already made more progress than Wriggles did in that one episode.
Yeah.
it took an entire stream for him to go from 40 to 50.
Yo,
it
leveling
took 2 fewer hours.
Leveling legendaries is a fucking horrible experience.
Jesus. Dragon Quest Builders 2 got a price $10 off. Great deal. Hey, you know what? That's a great game. You should get it. Even if it was only $10 off, it's fucking great. I love it.
Yo, Steam has totally spoiled all of us. Normally, $10 off would be like an astronomical difference.
Yeah, I mean,
but
that's
now
like, I think if the game, I think the game is a $60 game. I don't actually remember. It might be 40. But either way, like, let's say it's 60. The $10 off of a $60 game is 1/6, which is like about 15%.
Yeah, I'd say probably like 50%. 15%.
Yeah, so like that's like a 15% off deal. That's not bad.
Which is normal for like physical games.
Yeah.
Steam, however, has spoiled all of us.
Oh, it's not 75% off. Why even fucking buy it?
75% off. Why even bother? I've been slowly buying every sale, every game that I have on my wish list that is 50% or more off. And then I keep thinking I'm like making progress, and then more games come out or get announced, and I keep adding to my wish list.
Yeah. My wish list isn't that bad. Go, can you grab that bot?
Oh, sure. My wish list is, I literally just left the screen and then made it.
Want to become famous?
As soon as I leave the scrn, a bot appears.
Oh my god! I don't know why they type it like that. It's like, do you want people to think that you're spam?
Well, no, I'm assuming that the normal text has auto block on a lot of Nightbots.
Yeah, but even so, like...
yeah, I know.
Like, their solution is, why don't we just make ourselves look like a bot, and then they won't suspect anything.
Even though literally starting off with want to become famous is never not sketchy.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to be famous. I'm also 11. This is the first time I'm using Daddy's computer without his permission.
Oh my god. Dragon Quest XI Definitive Edition.
I've been playing through Dragon Quest XI Normal Edition, and
that was the game that you had just bought.
I literally just bought it, and then they announced the like deluxe remaster or whatever, and I'm like, God damn it!
That's hysterical.
But so I've been playing through the normal one, and I'm like, this is like, I like the game so far. It's not, I haven't fallen in love with it like I did Persona 5, so I'm not gonna pull up Persona 5 Royal and buy the fucking deluxe version.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm not gonna do it with Dragon Quest 11. I like Dragon Quest 11, not enough to buy it a second time.
Right, yeah. I've been replaying Danganronpa, and trying to get the platinum in that.
Ooh.
I got Zach to start playing it too.
Oh, good.
I got him the game. They made like the 1 and 2 combo game on PS4. So I got that for him on Christmas, like last Christmas, or like 2 Christmases ago. I got it for him. I bought it for him. He's had it.
Yeah.
So he had no excuse when I told him that was the next game on our like Switchy game list thing.
Oh, like make each other play a game that you like, or
yeah. Unfortunately, I've been sick, so I haven't really been too great on my end of the deal. But soon, hopefully, I'm feeling a lot better. I think I'm at the end of it.
Did you take that test or whatever?
I got the COVID test.
Yeah.
But apparently everyone else is too. So, I'm probably not gonna hear back until I'm, like, feeling 100% better anyway, so, like, whatever. But it's good to know. It's always good to know. I saw this
post, like, right before Thanksgiving, I saw this post that was like, just remember, even if you test negative, there's still a chance that you have COVID, so do everything exactly the same. So I was like, why even do the fucking test at that point? Even if it comes back negative, do nothing different. It's like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah. It's a fucked if you do, fucked if you don't kind of
situation. What's even the fucking point of the test at that point? Like, it's
right,
not only are you not actually sure about the result, but so it doesn't actually give you any peace of mind.
Yeah, that's it.
You're also not supposed to do anything different anyway.
Exactly. I'm supposed to. I'm basically getting the test for peace of mind.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you test positive, you can go on treatment options, I suppose. I guess that makes sense, but...
Oh, yeah. Like, because the range is so fucking huge, my symptoms are extremely minor. So, if your symptoms are minor and you don't need treatment, you're supposed to stay at home and wait it out so you don't, like, take up space.
Yeah.
For the people who have the extreme symptoms. So,
yeah. Just sit
basically, I'm just isolating.
Yeah, as long as you can still breathe, who cares?
Yeah, pretty much. That's usually how I treat all of my chronic illnesses.
It's like, am I dying?
Oh,
No? Alright.
Am I dying? Nah, alright,
Guess
I'll
just
sleep
play video games all day.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's gonna be a do-nothing day.
That's pretty much how I be. I kind of have to, when every day I have a 75% chance of having something wrong with me. Yeah. That's the other annoying thing about this illness that I have, is that every day I wake up and I'm like, alright, what symptom is it today, body? Is my stomach gonna hurt?
Symptom roulette, let's go!
Is my throat gonna hurt? What's the thing? Am I gonna get fever? What's about the fatigue?
Wheel of disease!
How about a migraine? I almost had a migraine the other day, and I don't get migraines. I was like, this is great. I'm loving these last 2 weeks. It's great. Yeah. It didn't end up actually being a migraine, but I was starting to get there. Like, it really hurt, and I was starting to get a little nauseous, and I was like, oh no, it's gonna be a fucking migraine. But, eventually I just fell asleep. Oh, man. I do not envy those who have, like, actual migraines.
Yeah, I mean, like, when I get a little baby headache, I'm like, oh, this is the worst.
Oh yeah, my little baby headaches knock me out. I'm just like, this sucks. I'm gonna go lie down
and do nothing. I'll just hide in darkness for a while.
Yeah.
Although I did leave early the other day. Last time I was doing the level grinding, actually, I left early because of a headache, and it was just because like it was affecting my commentary clearly, and it was just like, I'm not even being funny, so what's the point?
Oh man.
Like, let's just listen to ClearPearl be miserable for half an hour. It's our depression stream. Let's go.
Stream of pain.
It's like the reverse ASMR where it's just somebody screaming in a mic the whole time. I do remember a while back when Game Grumps was doing Majora's Mask for the first time. And I got to the episode where Aaron was so mad at the game that he literally took a camera and recorded him in front of the camera with Dan and going, I can't do this. I have to stop playing this game. It is affecting me mentally. The game must stop.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I haven't gotten to that point with any game, although I got pretty close with Battle Network. Which is why I stopped playing it, but...
Right, yeah. It's much easier to just stop playing it than to just try to push yourself to be like, yes, I will keep playing this game I don't like.
Well, here's the thing. I don't mind the game at all. The problem is, there's nothing to talk about the whole time. Yeah. Because you're just fighting the same 3 enemies constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, like, even just grinding, we could just podcast, you know?
Yeah, but, like, you can't really grind in Battle Network because you have to pay attention to the enemies and everything so you don't get hit. Yeah. You could, if you're not paying attention, you could just lose, like, 40 minutes of progress or whatever, you know? It's frustrating. It's a frustrating experience. Also, they don't tell you jack shit, so you just have to run around everywhere constantly trying to figure out where the fuck to go.
When I have to look online to look at, like, IGN fucking...
Yeah, they're like the really old school, like, game facts. For, like, the Game Boy Advance era or whatever.
Yeah, the ASCII titles.
Yeah,
yeah. Walkthroughs on IGN from 2004. Yeah, good times.
What a time to be alive.
Right? My throat's already hurting.
Well, it's been over an hour.
Yeah, I've just been talking loudly this whole time.
What a fucking weirdo.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, Domino's sleeping.
Good. Although you just said his name, so...
He didn't really react.
Alright, great. We've gotten to the part in Mandalorian where it's revealed what Baby Yoda's name is. It's spoiler alert, Grogu.
Yeah.
And, it's funny because ever since then, the Mandalorians realize that he will respond if he says Grogu. So he'll like just turn around like while he's flying the ship and just look at the Baby Yoda and go, Grogu. And he like looks up like, huh? Hey, Grogu. It's very cute.
Yeah, I do that with Domino. I just look at him and say his name to get his attention for no reason.
What do you want? Bam. It would be easier to grind if Woodhammer didn't deal damage to me every time I used it. It's Beldum! 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 Bam.
My dog's stuffing his nose into places to, like, burrow. I'm like, can you breathe like that? You're stuffing your nose into, like...
Like, what the fuck are you doing, you dumb dog?
Yeah. He burrowed his entire head into my armpit last night when we were trying to sleep, and I was like, dude, you can't breathe there. No way.
What are you doing?
With your fucking head. Dogs just burrow. They just do that.
I must
be
like here now.
Burrowing.
They also like burrowing to get your attention.
Yeah, they do that too.
Like if you're reading a book or something, they'll just stick their head in front of the book. Like,
yeah.
What's up? I'm here now.
They'll knock the book over with their big snout.
Yeah. Bam. It's always fun when I see a Celio because it's like seeing something other than a goddamn Firo or Beldum.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Also, Celios are very happy. They're just like, hi.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, I'm here.
Can't believe anyone want to beat that thing with a stick. It's very cute. Walrein I kind of get. Walrein looks like a grumpy uncle who just like...
Yeah.
Back in my day, we hated the Chinese. It's like, okay, Grandpa.
Yeah, right. I do like the one meme where it's like a granddaughter helping her grandmother on a walker. And it's always saying something like completely out of date, and the grandmother will say something completely like
like in another time or whatever,
either outdated or unrealistic. And the granddaughter just goes like, "Okay, Grandma, let's get you back to bed."
Yeah.
And there was one that I retweeted where it was like, I'm gonna make all of my original characters references, and it was just like, yeah, okay, Grandma. And I'm like, oh, I retweeted that.
To be fair, I do that a lot.
Yeah, like things like that.
I like sneaking in characters I've written before and other things, just like the same name and everything.
Hi, Shaggy.
Boom, says Shaggy. Spleesh, says ClearPearl. Kaboom! Spleesh.
I'm sleepy today because we stayed up way too late last night. Like 4:30. Late.
Doing what?
Because okay, so it was like 2 a.m. when Zach got home, and I was like, well, I'm still kind of like, I'm not really tired. And he's like, yeah, I'm not tired either, so I'm going to start playing Danganronpa. And I was like, you're going to start playing Danganronpa at 2 in the morning? And then he's like, yeah. And I'm like, we're going to regret this so bad. So,
I have a rule that, like, after, like, 5 p.m., I'm not allowed to turn on Civ.
Yeah.
Like, there goes the rest of the night. Just yeah.
Right. Like, he opened the game up and he was at the beginning of the investigation, and then he started the trial at like 3:30 in the morning, and I was like, dude, the trial takes like an hour, over an hour to do. And he's like, yeah, whatever, I'm not tired. And I'm sitting there like, oh no, here we go. And I kept telling myself I was gonna go to bed, but I was too amused watching him just like fuck up the trial so much. And he was rage gaming. He was raging. And I'm like, oh my god.
Of course he was raging. His emotions were everywhere because it was 3 in the goddamn morning. So then he finished the trial. He was finishing the trial. Like, he finished the trial and he was going through the cutscenes afterwards. And I was like, okay, I'll just start going to bed. So I was like,
just kind of playing Dragalia in bed or whatever. And then after like half an hour, I'm just kind of looking around like, is he still playing the game? And I like get up to go to the bathroom again, and I look in, and I'm like, you're still playing the game? And he's halfway through the fucking next chapter, and I'm like, dude, you're supposed to stop.
Well, I guess he means he likes the game.
Yeah. He does nothing but bitch about it during the trials because he sucks at the mini games.
He's like, look, man, I just want to play detective. I don't need to play Tetris right now.
See, that's his thing. He's like, I just wanted to play a mystery detective game. I don't want to play fucking, like, DDR with fucking rhythm game bullshit with firing things in different places. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's part of the game that you're playing, in fact. And, but then when he beat the end of the chapter, and he just kept going. He's like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for a good save point. I'm like, you've had so many save points by now. That is not your reason. Oh my
One
God.
more chapter. One more chapter.
One more chapter.
One more turn. One more turn.
So then I was like, I'm going to bed. And he's like, yeah, I should too. And I'm like, yeah.
You should.
At like 5 a.m. he finally goes to bed. I'm just like, oh my God. Wow.
It was funny when we were playing Final Fantasy 14 at the same time, because I'd always like leave at like 10 to 11. And
Yep.
I'd always be like, I'm going to bed now. And you'd be like, all right, I'll be here another 3 hours.
Yep. Yeah, that was when I was staying up a lot later.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I would get to like a good point in the story, and you'd be like excited to see my reaction, and be like, well, you're gonna have to wait a day because I'm going to bed.
I'd be like, damn it.
I've never had a problem with stopping anything.
I know, it's true.
Well, I guess that's not true. Just in recent years, I haven't had a problem with it.
Yeah, that's my thing. Yeah.
Like
makes a lot more.
when I was a teenager, I would constantly stay up late playing games and
Yeah.
Binging shows and stuff.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely gotten harder for me to get that invested in a video game. And it's always very random,
well,
too.
The thing is, like, I mean, I'm currently living a life where, like, I don't have to go to school every day, you know, so, like,
Yeah.
so, like, I didn't have to shove all my gaming into one weekend or whatever, so, like, so now, like, I could stay up late and make myself really tired in the morning, or I could just sleep and continue in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, like,
that's true. Yeah.
I have more control over my schedule now. I don't have to shove everything in.
Since I do nothing else, I basically just, stop playing when I'm tired, and then I sleep, and then I wake up, and I get back to the game. Like, that's just,
I mean, I do my chores and shit, and, like, I started doing the recordings for the DLC for Pokemon and everything, and so, like, and I still stream. I do keep to my streaming schedule.
Right.
But I'm very fortunate that I can do all that shit.
I do all sorts of...
I would probably be staying up till 4 in the morning if I had a day job.
Yeah. Except you wouldn't, because you would just be really tired for work.
Actually, you know what? There is actually because, like, my final semester of college, when I was working all day and had classes at night, I just didn't do anything fun for a semester.
Yeah.
I just went to bed. I would go to work, I'd go to class, I'd do my homework, I'd sleep.
When I worked full time, I basically just didn't play games. Now, I played like a couple hours a day, maybe, if that.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but like that was all I did.
I was able to squeeze in some time to DM Pathfinder occasionally, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I would play games for like a little bit, but I didn't even bring my fucking home consoles with me because I knew I wouldn't have time.
Yeah,
So I just left them at home. But I had my laptop. I would do writing when I could, but it was a very busy semester, and never again. Never fucking again. I burned out so hard, I did nothing for like a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god, that was rough. That was a rough time for me.
I mean, I did the same thing. I totally hit burnout.
Yeah.
After I graduated.
Honestly, I'm surprised I graduated.
Yeah, I mean, same. I had a very rough senior year.
The one good thing about the semester is that as long as you did the work, you didn't really have to worry too bad about the grade.
Yeah.
The professors in that program, the ULA program, they were all like in the field, so they didn't really give that much of a shit about a curriculum or anything. Like, so they're just like, "Well, did you pay attention enough to like write your paper about this show or whatever? Great, okay. Like, I'm gonna pretend like I read it and just give you an A or whatever." You know?
Right. Yeah. But yeah, I had a very rough senior year, and my art has not really been the same since. So, that's what I'm still working on.
Yeah. Oh yes, Shaggy. I was talking about the Sword DLC. I started recording.
Oh, yeah.
I started recording the Pokemon Sword DLC this morning. And I was giving my beginning formed opinions or whatever, uninformed opinions, basically.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, fuck it. I mean, like, I've only played for like an hour so far, so there's not much I could say other than that the wild area remains a wild area. Look, it's about the same as before.
Yeah. Like, I've heard the DLC is, good, and I've seen, like, good things about it. Well,
I haven't seen anything that's, like, angered me or anything. It's just, it just seems like so far it's just more game. Like, like, all the problems that I had with the Pokemon Sword, I haven't seen fixed yet.
Yeah.
Oh
god, yeah, Shaggy. Oh my god, Nintendo that's a good description for Nintendo recently.
Yeah, they've
been making some really stupid business decisions.
Well, that's the thing, like, it's very rarely the game developers that are messing up in Nintendo. It's usually it's usually like a marketing or like a legal department thing. It's just like they're always messing up and annoying people. Like with all the Smash Bros stuff going on recently.
Yep.
And it's just like just let people play Melee in the middle of fucking COVID. What's your fucking beef with that shit?
Right.
As if the people playing Melee don't have copies of the game.
Yeah.
Like, are you seriously trying to convince me that there's people out there who are still playing Melee today that didn't also play Melee 20 years ago when it came out? There's not a lot of new people hopping on the Melee train, I don't think.
Instead of making your legal team, like, having your legal team fucking turn everything off, how about you put a port of Melee on the goddamn Switch so people can play it? Like,
yeah, how hard would that be?
Right, like or
it's
something.
It's literally just Smash Bros, except you don't have to have as much server space.
Yeah,
you already do it. With
like,
Smash
just
Ultimate.
do it. Yeah, like, they would be making money that way, but instead they're pissing off their fans.
I was thinking of a good solution in my head for a lot of the problems I had with Sword. And what basically my thought process is as follows. So you have Pokemon Home, which has the data of all your Pokemon from all your games and everything, and it has like the Wonder Trade and all that. So that could be like a base of operations, basically. You have your main series games, your Pokemon Sword and Shield and the DLC, where, like, not everything is available and, the animations aren't always the most refined and everything, but it's a new adventure, a new story, you get new Pokemon and new mechanics and stuff, and that's all cool. And then step 3, you make a new battle revolution.
Yeah!
That's the part they're missing right now. You make Battle Revolution 2, you make it compatible with everything in Pokemon Home, and then you release updates for it when they make new generations of games, etc. And then so all the competitive players, they get all the Pokemon they want to use in a game that has no story or cutscenes or anything, so they would have to focus on the battle animations if nothing else.
Yeah!
So like... I just feel like it's a really good idea, and I don't know if they're already working on it, or they're probably not, but it would make a lot of sense to me anyway. Like, you make it compatible with Home, which also has to be compatible with all the future games and everything, because that's the whole deal with Pokemon Home, is that it's compatible with the Switch games.
The only downside is that they make it a separate game worth $60.
Yeah, but I don't think people would have as big a problem with that as
if they did good animations.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. Like, if they did fucking Battle Revolution animations with all the Pokemon.
Yeah.
And they would have all the different Coliseums and stuff that you could do too, all the different game modes and everything. You could bring back triple battles. You can have your Dynamax mode, your Mega Evolution mode. There's a lot you can do. And I don't think it would even make it, I don't think it would even be that hard for them to make it.
Yeah, I hope they keep home too. Like, I hope they just keep upgrading it.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
like,
I don't think they're
console.
gonna do anything new other than home. Because, I mean, like, if it's just following the same thing that they did with Pokemon Bank, like...
Yeah.
As long as it's all on the Switch, it's just gonna stay on the Switch.
Right.
I don't think they're gonna make it.
I think as long as it's a console, they should be able to just update it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if they released like the Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo at some point, like you can probably just import your Pokemon home to the new Pokemon.
Right.
Like it's
because
all on a server anyway. Like the
Exactly.
Yeah,
Since
so you just
3DS...
install Pokemon Home on your Switch 2.
Yeah, so the 3DS was just so different that they had to just do something different.
Yeah, but like if it's another console, you just make a new home.
Yep. Exactly.
Maybe they'll increase your subscription a little bit, like a couple bucks or whatever, but if it's like on a newer system, they need to increase the cost, but
yeah, because consoles are getting way too expensive, man. They keep getting more and more expensive every time they come out.
Yeah. But like you don't need
Even
to
though
really
it's
do
just...
anything new with home.
Yeah. Consoles, basically when a new console comes out, it's because technology has developed and they're catching up. And yet they go, this is revolutionary! Let's, like, sell it for $100 more than the other system. And I'm just like, but you're just catching up graphically. You're not doing anything innovative. You're just catching up.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like, why
Pokemon
is the
hasn't been
PS5...
innovative since the fucking second generation.
No! No way. 5th gen was innovative.
No, look, okay, no, 5th gen is the peak of the Pokemon series, but the formula was already there.
Yeah. Okay,
after like the first games came out, and then Gen 2 happened, and in Gen 2 they worked out most of the kinks with all the biggest problems the first generation, and then after that they just kept doing the same fucking thing again.
Yep.
And then they add new mechanics, but hey, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's no like.
Exactly.
And, like, I'm fine with them doing the formula, but to think it's innovative is kind of silly.
Yeah.
It's not innovative at all.
I mean, I was talking more
about... this time they get really big and use super-duper moves.
Yeah. I was talking more about, like, console prices, like...
Oh, I thought you were talking about Pokemon still.
No, I was talking console prices, because PS5 is, like, $500.
They're actually selling at a loss with the PS5.
Yeah, which is insane.
Yeah, I mean, you can put a lot of the blame on graphic card prices.
Yeah.
Because at some point, I forget when it happened, but there was a huge spike in the prices of, like, good graphic cards.
Oh.
Like, people who were building PCs for a while were, like, really annoyed when that happened.
Yeah, fair.
Like, I wouldn't know because I didn't have my computer built until after that moment.
No, yeah, I mean, I have a computer with a graphics card in it, and I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
I just bought it.
Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, like, I just had Purple Light make it for me, you know? Like, this was after all the price increases with a lot of the hardware.
Right.
But it's the same, like, the console developers have to do the same thing. Like, they have to purchase all the parts, too.
Yeah.
And I think, like, the graphics card is, like, one of the priciest bits in any console. Sense. Yeah.
I just, like... I don't understand why they made a new console, honestly.
The PS5?
The PS5 and the Xbox.
So I didn't understand for a little bit, but here's what got me on board with it.
Okay.
No loading screens.
Like, ever on any game?
On a PS5, the PS5 can load games quickly enough that when you're making a game for the PS5, you don't need to make, like, a loading screen because the game just fucking loads.
The processing power is, like...
I don't think it's for every game, but that's, like, what's possible with the PS5.
Oh, okay.
And it's like that does it for me. I'm not gonna buy one yet because there aren't that many games out yet that I would want. I'll get the bundle when it's a little cheaper. I'll get a game that I actually want on it.
Yeah.
There are some games on there that I'm interested in. you know, like the new Spider-Man or whatever, that seems like a good one. And then like there's the Harry Potter game that looks pretty cool. I think there were a couple others that I thought were neat, but nothing's like, it's not like they announced Kingdom Hearts 4 or anything. Like,
No.
Even that, I'd be like, hey, maybe I'll wait after Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, maybe it won't be as good as I would.
I know Square Enix is working on an upgrade so that people can play Final Fantasy XIV on the PS5.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So
it's only a matter of time before they boot us off the PS4. Make us move over.
I mean, it only took them until like last year to boot off the PS3.
Yeah, I know. Like with Shadowbringers, right? So like.
Yeah. It took them.
Yeah, so I'm not worried that like the PS4 is going to be obsolete for a while before they do it, but.
Yep, exactly.
The PS4 is not going anywhere for a while.
No.
I mean, first of all, it's a good system that people like.
People are still making games for PS4, like.
Yeah.
First. Yeah.
We're in the stage of console generations where developers are making games for PS4 and PS5.
Yeah.
And like you can get whatever version of the console you have or whatever.
Right.
And that's gonna last like a year at least, probably 2.
Yeah.
I
don't plan on upgrading until I see a significant dip in games that I want that are not coming out on the PS4 anymore.
Yeah, like when I keep seeing trailers for games that are just not on PS4, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do the upgrade. But the thing is, it's going to take longer for me because I have this gaming computer now, and most of them are going to be on Steam.
Exactly.
It's like if it's on Steam, I don't need to get the PS5 version. But
right, exactly.
Yeah.
Hi, Domino. Hi.
Yeah, no problem, Shaggy. We don't have to dictate your life. You don't have to apologize for being busy for 10 minutes.
He's vibing under my desk right now. My feet are not on the ground. I'm like sitting weird. So he's just under
he's telling you to use those feet to pet him.
Yeah. I'm actually sitting in a really stupid way right now. You know how I sit in weird positions?
Yes, always.
And
then you're like, why is my posture so bad?
Yeah, like, why does my back hurt? Like, really? Are you sure you don't know why your back's hurting?
I'm fucking confused, man. I don't know.
I am currently leaning back on my chair. My butt is, like, on the edge of the chair. And my legs are cross-legged on my desk.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little weird. I'm envisioning that now. It took me a second to render in my brain there, that image. But yeah, that's pretty silly.
My legs are cross-legged, and they are on the edge of my desk while I am leaning on my chair. Like, stupid. Why do I do this?
It's like, why do I shake my leg constantly and annoy the hell out of everybody? It's just like, something my body does. I don't know.
It's not painful at all, Shaggy. I didn't even notice I was really in this position until we started talking about it.
Like your dog wasn't below you.
I heard Domino like chewing a toy, and I looked down, and I was like, oh, "Where did that noise come from?" And then I realized I was sitting in like the stupidest position possible.
Like, oh.
Yeah, I just kind of do this. I'm not even flexible. Like
Well, you're more flexible than most men.
That's fair.
You, with the legs like crisscrossed on your desk or whatever, like that's not something that you'll ever see a guy doing.
Like I guarantee you, if Zach walked in and saw me sitting like this, he would just be like, "How the fuck are you doing that?" Yeah, I can't even touch my toes though. Like.
Oh yeah.
I'm not flexible at all.
Well, but it's just like you can move your legs specifically better than a guy can.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all the other stretching, that's not going to be any different. Like,
no.
Like reaching your toes is something that you don't need to move your legs for.
So flexibility.
Doing like push-ups and shit doesn't require like stretching or anything. Yeah.
I definitely cannot do the splits. Not even close. I definitely can't at all. Nope. I was never flexible enough to do the split. And I did work on my flexibility a little bit as like a elementary, middle schooler.
Oh yeah, you were in gymnastics for a little bit.
I was in gymnastics for like...
I remember you were like... Wasn't there a point where you were like a ballerina for like a year?
I did that when I was younger.
Yeah. I have like a vague memory of you in the ballerina dress and like hating every second of it.
Oh yeah, I did ballet when I was like, God, probably like 5 to 8 or something. Like 5. I was really young. And then, but yeah, it was too girly for me, and
it's pretty girly. You were a pretty significant tomboy. Growing up, like. And
like ballet is tough. Like saying girly as an insult is kind of hard to do with ballet because it is hard on your body. Like it is.
Yeah,
really
no, I mean it is very feminine, but it is also very impressive.
Yeah.
If you can do it well, holy shit.
Yeah. But it was all...
Whenever I watch dancing, I can never actually appreciate the art ever, because I'm spending the whole time going, holy shit! How are they doing that? What? You can move your body like that? What the fuck?
I know, right? I have a lot of respect for dancers.
Like, I also get that way with like tap dancing and shit. I'm just like, how are you making that noise with your feet right now? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I know. But yeah, that's the thing. Ballet was considered girly, and I was like, ew, girly.
Ew, pink. Ew, dresses. Ew.
Yeah, I think it was mostly the pink. The pink in the dresses and the shoes were very like, I did not like them.
Yeah.
And then I did gymnastics because my friends were doing gymnastics, and it was kind of like a follow-up to the ballet.
Gymnastics seems a bit more fun, at least, as a kid.
And it's kind of more gender neutral.
Yeah, it's more gender neutral, but also, I would imagine it's not as disciplined as ballet would be. You know
yeah.
What I mean? Like, hey, just like walk on this fucking thing for a bit. Like,
yeah,
all right.
If you're doing gymnastics in elementary school, you're not disciplined. You're just like, get on the fucking
get on the bouncy mat thing and try not to die.
Yeah, and then eventually my anxiety made it so I wasn't a good gymnast because I didn't want to go jumping off of things and shit. So I just stopped doing it. My kind of color's green. I love green.
Yeah, if you go on her art page, you'll see a lot of green.
There's a lot of green.
Yeah.
And blue. I kind of like blue.
Well, I like blue.
But my favorite's green.
Blue's my fave. When I got older, blue has always been my favorite color, but when I got older, I started having a pretty solid appreciation for red as well.
It's not bad.
I mean, I like all the colors, just, at different degrees.
Yeah, I kind of like orange. Not all the time. Sometimes it's too bright. But in certain situations, I like orange. I also like pink more than I did as a child, because when I was a kid, I was like, ew, pink is for girls.
Oh, yeah, also, I mean, guys were also exactly the same. Like, ew, pink! That's, like, they might think I'm gay. Even when we were a kid, like, they might think I'm a girl, and it's like, do you look like a girl? No, but then... They're gonna make fun of me for liking pink.
No, see, that was one thing. I remember my first memory of sexism was in kindergarten. There was a boy in my class who we were all saying what our favorite colors were. Yeah. And he said his favorite color was pink, and everyone made fun of him. And I was like, why are you making fun of him for liking pink? I was 5.
I know, like, this is like, I feel like the two of us were like, just like, I don't know, maybe this is the way our mom raised us, but like, we were just like fucking dumbfounded whenever some dumb shit like that happened. Like, we're just like, what's wrong with pink?
Like, we had a lot of, we did not have a lot of toxic masculinity or femininity in our life because we only had one parent.
Yeah, and she was pretty neutral in a lot of stuff too.
She was pretty neutral too, yeah. So it was very, we just didn't get affected by those things. Like, the only times I remember getting opinions like that was when my friends were doing things. Like, my friends would be like, oh, pink is for girls and blue is for boys. And I'd be like, okay, I guess.
That seems made up, but okay.
Just say and I was trying to go along with it and start...
Whatever.
Yeah, like...
I didn't wear pink because I didn't want to get judged and I had undiagnosed social anxiety.
Yeah.
But, like, I didn't have a problem with Pink. Like, I didn't personally have a problem. I just didn't want other people making fun of me.
Exactly, that's the thing.
That's kind of how it was.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I have a lot of trouble getting along with girls. My entire life.
Oh my god, playing through 5 fucking chapters of Life is Strange and seeing all this, like, unnecessary girl drama, I'm like,
yeah.
Is this just what it's like being a woman?
It's
Jesus.
It's yeah, God, it's awful. I just can't get along with girls. It's very hard for me.
Of course you remember that story, Shaggy. Me being an asshole to my friend. Saying that he doesn't have friends, even though I'm his friend.
I mean, she raised very open-minded kids, but ClearPearl could still be an asshole.
I've got asshole in my blood. It's just how it is.
You say asshole things sometimes. That's just how it be.
Yeah, but it's usually dipped in the little pot of humor.
Yeah.
Like, I'll say shitty things and then laugh, and people will be like, "Oh, he's not serious." I'm like, "Okay, yeah."
Right.
I'm very rarely like angry at people, so.
Yeah.
Like, usually when I say anything, people are like, "He's probably not serious right now," because they're usually right. Like, I'll say something like, "Gas the Jews," and they'll be like, "Whoa."
It's hard to believe it when you say something mean.
Yeah, it's true, because I'm very rarely saying something mean, like, on purpose. Like, directed by people.
Express your frustration with something, no one believes you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, no one believes I'm frustrated until, like, I get very frustrated, and then, like, I stop, like, I transform into frustrated ClearPearl.
Yeah.
And it's not pleasant, but I also feel bad afterwards too, so.
Yeah. So, I hate when I get angry.
Yeah.
Because I start crying and then I feel bad.
Yeah. I don't like when I make people feel bad, even if they made me feel bad. You know, it's just like, why do I feel bad? You're the one who made me angry.
The second girl, who was the first girl who said it? I'm trying. Maybe it sounds like something Blurp would say.
Yeah, it sounds like something Blurp would say. She does have other girlfriends too, but
right. Yeah.
She does hang. If you know, she does hang out mostly with boys.
Like, yeah, that's the thing. Guilt tripping.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like girls always overreact to things,
Yeah,
and
boys underreact. It's a problem.
Like, instead of confronting the problem, they like pretend like the problem doesn't exist and act like babies around the situation.
Yeah.
And I just get so sick of that. I get so sick.
Fucking
like,
bullshit. Yeah.
The most.
Like he should know when I'm upset. It's like, all right, did you tell him? No.
Like I hate that. As
so
someone
frustrating.
most likely on the autistic spectrum, I hate that shit.
It's like, just fucking say what you mean, Jesus.
Say what you want to say.
Are you upset? Yes, thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. Now we can move forward.
Honestly.
Are you upset? No. Good, I'm going to bed. Oh my god, you're such a dick. It was like, you said you weren't upset.
Oh my
what
god.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Honestly,
I'm sorry, I didn't want to play a fucking game of guess who's upset. And then, of course, the guy starts raising their voice because they're frustrated, and he goes like, "Why are you yelling?" And it's like, "I'm not yelling." It's like, now he's yelling.
Yeah, and then he tries to hetero things, man. Hashtag just hetero things.
Everyone should be gay. I'd be gay if women weren't so damn attractive.
Right?
And it's this thing, it's like, that's what people are like, that's the best argument for, like, why being, like, it's just like,
yeah,
why homosexuality is like a thing or whatever. It's like, if girls could choose to not date guys,
they
would totally do it.
It would be girls.
What I don't get is why guys like other guys. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. The only thing I can think of is that, like, there's no drama.
Guy-to-guy vibe is much chiller than the guy.
They're like, oh, I don't have to deal with your fucking bullshit. All right.
Although sometimes guys are as dramatic as the stereotypical girl.
Especially the stereotypical gays. It's just like, the stereotype is that they basically just act like women.
You know how I was just ranting about girls, like, not communicating and refusing to face a problem because they don't want to deal with it?
Yeah.
I know a straight guy who does that too. So
really?
It's like, yeah, totally. So,
I mean, like, I know in high school it kind of happens sometimes, but that's just because everyone was awkward about everything. Like, we didn't know who to trust. Because you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, and suddenly you're, like, you're the new rumor in the school. Like, everyone knows. So like it was more just like a little bit of a social dance to figure out who you can talk to about your problems without accidentally fucking it up.
Yeah. See, I don't really remember rumors spreading too fast at our school, but also again autism.
Yeah,
so,
you hung out with the autistic kids. So did I.
Yeah, the rumor mill was probably outside our jurisdiction.
Yeah, the rumor mill was about us. We just didn't hear any of it.
Exactly.
I remember you were telling me this one time you overheard someone in my grade. I will be as non-specific as possible, but you overheard someone in my grade saying that they hated me. And you were like, hey, I overheard this person saying that they hated you. And I was like, why?
Like, what
did I do? I barely even talked to them.
Probably, like, talked to the girl he had a crush on or something. How dare you?
Oh my god.
That was you.
I know. I actually talked to girls in high school and didn't want to have sex with them, so obviously I'm the asshole. Like,
I remember the only time rumors started spreading was because my boyfriend at the time had a brother who was in your grade, and he was a little dick.
Yeah.
And hanging out with
the thing is, like, he had like two modes where, like, sometimes he was an asshole and then sometimes he's like actually very nice and friendly.
Well, that's the thing. He was fine with people like us, but he also had older friends who were like total assholes.
Yeah, and,
so
he would like he'd blend in with them or whatever, and he would turn into an asshole. It was really weird because, like, whenever he was like by himself, he was a much nicer person.
Like, you know, me or you, like, he was totally fine. But with like his other friends who were total assholes, he would turn into a total asshole.
Yeah.
So then after my boyfriend graduated, suddenly he, like, knew who I was, so the brother knew who I was, so then with the assholes, they all started spreading, like, oh, she's ugly, and wow, how's blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
Those rumors, and I was sitting there, I'm a senior in high school.
Like, I'm right here.
And I told his mom that he was bullying me, and wow, that was fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you didn't know her. You were dating her son.
I literally don't know what he was expecting from the situation. He like, snitch? You kidding me? I'm like the biggest snitch on the planet. I don't deal with shit like that, like, oh, whatever, it's fine. No! Call you the fuck out!
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck over it! You think I'm cool? I'm not cool!
You were right, actually, when you were saying I wasn't cool.
Yeah, I'm not cool! I will call you the fuck out!
I've never once tried to be cool in my entire life.
I gave up on that very early on.
You're like, yeah, that's not happening, ho.
I've always been completely incapable of being a cool person.
Why even try?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it was a crit, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
I was about to say, you just sent out this Dratini. How is it like, don't give me that shit.
Alright, so maybe train in the cave? Because I don't have anything good against Beldum.
But yeah, like, again, it was high school. And, like, both my ex and his brother are both, like, married to other people now, so,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, his brother was married, too.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook, and I was like, what?
Good for him.
I did not expect that at all.
Yeah, I know, honestly. Like, I don't think he dated at all in high school, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember, like, a few years ago, I ran into his mom in the middle, like, on my lunch break. And she just casually was like, oh, yeah, both of them found, girls who made them happy or whatever. And I was like, wait, both? Both of them? Both of them dead?
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, they're both adults and in good places.
Yeah.
So high school is just a rough time for everyone. I had my own level of difficulty.
The thing is, like, the first half of high school is some of the best moments of my life, but like, even so, it's hard. And then, like, the second half, when school starts actually being difficult, like the classes are hard now. Like, oh, great, now I have to deal with this social bullshit and...
Oh, really? Hilariously enough, my second half of high school, I feel like our school was built that junior and senior year is just all school.
It's just
you don't have time for
they're trying to shove everyone into the best college possible in that school, and they're like, oh my god, like, yeah, everyone has to go to Harvard. And
I remember by junior year, all of the bullying stopped because everyone
no one had fucking time.
No one had time to bully people in junior and senior year. Like, no one had time. Oh my god, dude, Martini is so close to dying all the time.
Martini is really giving me a lot of heart attacks right now.
Dratini has very low defense.
I know. Wait, when does Dratini evolve the first time? Do you remember the level?
30.
Oh,
yeah,
so we're just gonna give it a fucking rare candy.
Yeah, you do have those, don't you?
I could just do that.
Oh
Might as well
god.
use them at some point.
It's using charge. It's making me nervous.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay, I just use charge again, that's fine.
It's all good. Martini's at full health.
Oh man, college is hard. Getting into college is also hard. The most painful thing about getting into college is that alone is really difficult. And then you get to college and you're like, oh no.
I thought I had a rare candy.
No wonder it was so hard to get into college.
Do I not have one? Or is it in a different category?
I think it's with the, like the potions and shit.
Well, it's not with the potions, and it's not with regular items. Berries. I thought I had a rare candy. That's weird. Oh well, I guess I'll have to go back to scaring the shit out of myself.
Maybe some, like, switch training?
Yeah, I guess I gotta just switch train for a level.
Yeah.
The shell guns I can kill in one hit, though, so...
A college esports team. Is that a thing? I wouldn't be surprised nowadays. Esports didn't really become as huge as it is now until, like, after I graduated college, so...
Yeah, I mean, we had, clubs and stuff. I don't think we had any official esports teams. I could be wrong about that. I just never really paid attention. For fuck's sake. Okay, Dragon Claw, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense. Like, the bigger schools, probably.
Yeah.
Have sports teams.
Like, I mean, we didn't really have, like, a great football team. We were known for hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey was the big thing at BU.
Mm-hmm.
But, like... I guess I'll switch to armor. But, I can't think of esports. We had a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we had, like, improv clubs and shit. Like we had 2 different improv troops. One of which was, like, near professional.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other one was, like, join us and have a good time, or whatever. Like, one of them had tryouts, and the other one was just, like, show up.
Yeah. Oh, so, the funny thing about saying, how does Dratini fly, is that in the anime, Dragonair, like, floats everywhere.
Yeah.
Like Dragonair flies.
Oh, fuck the fucking Moonlight. Oh, God. I forgot how much I hated these goddamn X-Clouds.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I would not be physically able to do actual sports either. No way. My thyroid would be like, you kidding me, bitch?
You go to an esports competition and everyone's fucking dicking around with, like Mountain Dew and shit.
Oh, that too. I was saying regular, like, physical sports.
Oh, I thought you were talking about esports still.
Also, I wouldn't really be able to be an esports person. Because
we both suck at video games.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't get good at a video game because I have the focus of a mosquito.
Yeah.
So I can't focus that long on one competitive game.
I think there was one period of time in my life where I might have been able to pass off as an esports gamer. And that was literally just because I was really good at Mario Kart Wii.
Oh, yeah, you were.
I got all the gold stars and everything, which was actually hard to do. And I knew all the, like, shortcuts and everything. And,
yeah.
But even then, I wasn't, like, I wasn't, like, beating any records or anything on the time trial. I was a pro Mario Kart gamer, man. I was never a pro, but I feel like when I was 13, if I wasn't 13, I would have been able to maybe, like, win some tournaments somewhere. I don't know. But that period of time in my life did not last very long because then I had homework and had to actually do things. Can't wait to see me dance with Purplite. Oh, man. Are you saying, like, we have to do Just Dance? To play Just Dance with Purplite? Put the cameras on. Oh, yeah, I mean, I liked playing Splatoon, but I was never very good at it.
I sucked at Splatoon.
No,
I was really I got decent at Splatoon 1. And then I went to college.
I don't even have Splatoon 2.
I got Splatoon 2. And then I very quickly realized that working a full-time job and playing Splatoon was a horrible combination. Like, I just did not have the time to play Splatoon, and every time I did, I was horrible at it.
Well, the thing is, like,
I don't know how people do
I mean,
full-time jobs in game. Oh my god!
Don't they have like a ranked mode or whatever, so you're not constantly paired up with like people who actually know how to play?
Yes, but I think the rank drops too, like if you suck.
Well, yeah. So then you start. So like don't worry about the rank at all. Just fucking play for fun or whatever. So you just keep getting paired up against other people who don't know what they're doing, and it's just like you get home from a hard day of work. You put on a game or two of Splatoon 2.
Yo, okay, Aeroslayer and Shaggy, listen. When COVID is over, right? Which is a thing that will happen eventually.
Yeah, mid next year, give or take.
Let's get DDR pads and play DDR in your living room.
Oh my god. I would have to move a lot of stuff in order to get that to work.
I know your living room. You would just have to move a table.
Well, yeah, but I'd have to, like, move my fucking consoles and shit. Like,
oh, true.
And, like, my computer I have to move downstairs. And...
Oh, yeah, so we would have to do it upstairs. Yeah. Yo, I was all about DDR as a teenager.
Oh my god, yeah, we had the DDR pad. I remember at one point in high school, my friends and I tried to play Brawl with the DDR pad.
Oh my god!
It didn't work out very well, but we wanted to see if you could do it. And technically you could do it, because it registers as, like, a GameCube controller.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, like, it's like all the inputs were there, and, like, we could have our characters move. It's just very slowly.
Yeah. Okay, so the DDR game I played was Extreme 2 on the PS2. When I was a teenager.
We also had the Wii one.
That was one of the reasons why I bought a PS2. It was like the end of the PS2 era when I bought a PS2.
Yes.
Like, PS2s were also discontinued when I bought it.
Yeah, the PS2 was dead, so it was cheap, and you could get one.
Yeah. But I really wanted DDR Extreme 2, because that was the game that my friend had, and I played it at her house. all the time. So I was like, I need this one. And it has, like, the best soundtrack of all the games. I'm so sad they, like, stopped making DDR games. Konami abandoned DDR.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Just Dance kind of took over.
Yeah, Just Dance kind of took over. Yeah. Which is sad, because I prefer J-pop over
I know, right?
American pop.
Okay, so I'm going to do a bit of an experiment here. Remember the number 52 and 51, because that's the defense and special defense of Dratini currently. I want to see how much it changes when I beat up this Beldum.
Oh, okay. So 52 for
defense.
Regular attack or defense?
And then 52 for defense, 51 for special defense.
Okay.
Oh, Martini wants to learn something. Martini wants to learn Outrage. Oh, that's tempting, but I don't like getting locked in a Nuzlocke, so I'm gonna say no to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If this wasn't a Nuzlocke, hell yeah, but
Yo.
If this wasn't a Nuzlocke, I wouldn't be using Dratini right now. I'd be using the Pokemon I want to use.
Yeah, I was much better at DDR back in the day. But now I have a thyroid disorder. Makes it
a little bit more difficult, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so now defense went from 52 to 72. And
oh, wow.
Special defense is now 68 instead of 51, so it's better.
Yeah, better.
I can actually train with Martini now.
Yeah. Less likely to get one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I try to build up my stamina, it always goes like badly. So
everybody dox Aeroslayer. We got his Switch code on the video.
I don't think you could dox a person through that.
Everybody swarm him with random friend requests or whatever. That's pretty much all you can do.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, you! I want to be your friend!
I don't want any more friends! I have enough friends!
Oh, gosh.
Actually, I need to see. I mean, normally it's a Martini would be a physical attacker, right? But I'm gonna double check. Yeah, attack's more than special attack. Okay.
Yeah, I know it's kind of equal, but like attack is a little higher.
Yeah, but I think Dragonite has like significantly more attack. I think. Which is why in Gen 2, Hyper Beam was such a big deal.
That's true.
Because that was when normal type moves were all physical attacks.
Yeah.
And you had this fucking asshole Dragonite with a bunch of Hyper Beams.
Yeah.
And suddenly in Gen 4, Lance isn't that difficult. He doesn't spam Hyper Beam anymore.
Yeah, but he does have, like, you know... he does have, like... Dragon Rush and shit like that, too.
Yeah.
But I think they probably kept the whole, all of Lance's Pokemon have Hyper Beam kind of thing.
This Dragonite with no special attack has Hyper Beam instead of Giga Impact.
Yeah.
Gen 4 also brought in Giga Impact when they did the split.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do not envy, like, famous streamers. Or famous people. Just constantly armed.
Well, I mean, it takes a certain kind of person to be famous in the first place.
Yeah.
If you don't like the limelight or whatever, then you're probably not going to be famous in the first place.
Yeah.
Unless you just accidentally become, like, a celebrity, like Keanu Reeves or some shit. Because Keanu Reeves apparently, he's just kind of, like, wanted to be an actor, so he tried it out, and now he's famous. And it's like, alright, great.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be me.
Yeah. All it takes is, like, one viral, like, thing.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean, I feel like I wouldn't mind like trying out acting for a bit. It was just like accidentally becoming famous.
Yeah.
Like I'm walking down the fucking like Oscars, like, and everyone's like, ClearPearl wins the Oscar, and I'm like, ah, god damn it, I have to be in front of a camera again. This is not what I signed up for when I decided to try out for Ant Farm Dickhole 3. I don't think there's an Ant Farm Dickhole too, but there is an Ant Farm Dickhole.
Oh yeah,
that's a real movie that was made by a human.
Yeah, that happened.
Random fanboy. Look, I'm friends with ClearPearl. Yeah, Shaggy, I'll invite you to the Oscars if I get nominated. You'll be my plus one. Actually, I can't say that. I already promised my mom that would be the I would invite her.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That requires you to actually write something.
Yeah, like if I plus one is just like on an invite they give you a plus one for the RSVP, which basically just means like you're allowed to bring a friend or someone else you know to the party or whatever it is. So for the Oscars it would be like, you know, I would bring my mom as my plus one, the person who's not invited but is going because I'm invited. Yeah.
That's the same thing they do for weddings too.
Yeah. Because they have a maximum capacity, so you can't just bring all your friends.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, like, I mean, if I were to actually get an Oscar, it would probably be for a screenplay, so it's not like I'd be famous anyway.
That's true.
I'd be in the back, I'd, like, go up on stage and be like, thanks, bye.
You just say thanks, bye, and then the
and
person
like,
who actually
wait, you're a writer. Shouldn't you have a speech prepared? Yeah, you'd think. Of all the people to be ready with a speech, you'd think it'd be the writer, right. But you'd be wrong. Apparently, it's actually very common. Like, one thing that made me feel a lot better about, like, the whole Hollywood situation, because most of Hollywood is, like, type A, like, extroverted people who just are not compatible with my personal lifestyle.
Yeah.
But apparently that's the same for most screenwriters. It's just that, like, we're the weird guys in the back who, like, don't like to hang out ever. The problem is that you have to get noticed, so you have to play the game a bit, even if you hate it.
Yeah.
But
just
apparently most screenwriters are in the same boat.
Just a bit.
These awkward losers are like, please don't put a camera in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm funny on paper. I don't want to talk in person.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm a lot funnier when I give myself time to think about it first.
Yeah. Which is kind of funny saying that, considering I put on an improvised comedy stream for 3 hours every day.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, it's different when you're not standing in front of an audience, I guess.
Yeah, it's true.
Or, you know, like, you just kind of say shit and people find you funny, or they just don't watch you in the first place.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I haven't really gotten any negative feedback.
Nah.
Mostly people just don't know who I am.
Which is fair.
Yeah, so they're like, I don't want to fucking waste my time watching some random guy on Twitter's stream. Who cares? But everyone who actually does bother to do it, they're like, hey, shit, you're funny. Like, ah, thank you. Appreciate that. I don't often think good things about myself, so it's good I have some affirmation on the internet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, people think I'm funny sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Alright, now we have a flying dragonair instead of a Dratini. Dang. Probably this actually one-shots it.
Apparently my specialty is making people sad, so,
Well, people find you funny too. I've seen the comments.
Well, sure, yeah, but like in my fucking my comic comments.
Oh, everyone... right. Yeah, because you write sad shit.
Yeah, so everyone's
I actually really like I do actually like the humor that you put in your comic too. So it's just not what people usually talk about, because you know it's the same page where a fucking Pokemon dies. It's like, okay. No one's talking about the jokes.
Right, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That is the good thing about me posting one page at a time now, is that people can acknowledge everything that I write instead of
not just the funny joke, not just the sad parts that are dramatic.
Yeah.
You can actually talk about that silly joke at the top of the one page or whatever.
Yeah. But it's so funny because every time I post a page, everyone talks about, wow, you're like, you hurt me, and you're so good at writing, like, you know, grief and death and stuff, and I'm like, that seems like a really weird thing for my specialty to be, but
it turns out I'm really good at making people sad.
Apparently I'm really good at making people sad, so that's what I'll hold on to, I suppose.
Don't forget about that when you're famous.
Right.
Just love this just use Hydro Cannon on me.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I did like 20 damage. Well, I got a free turn. I might as well use Hyper Fang.
Yeah, yeah, apparently. But yeah, that's my comic specialty, is making people feel things.
Rude.
And sometimes I'm
such
like
an asshole. I don't actually get like I don't get like personally feelsy with most of your pages because I'm such a dick that like when I write and everything like I very rarely get affected like emotionally by comics and stuff, but
oh, sure,
it
yeah.
is funny seeing in the comments everybody like going, oh my god, I'm sobbing.
Yeah. I think it's less the actual deaths and more the follow-up that people get affected by.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, the thing is, like, because I also write, I like to write, and so
Yeah.
I also write shitty things sometimes, and so I don't get, like, personally, but, like, what I do is I see, you know, what you're doing well with the sad stuff, and I go, oh, this is gonna hurt some people.
True. It's very true.
Oh my god, would you fuck off with your fucking hyper voice? Ah! Oh, for fuck's sake, did that not kill you? Alright, here we go. For realsies this time. If Martini
At least...
dies after one level, well, 2 levels, I guess, I'm gonna be pretty annoyed.
Right?
Yeah. But it'll be better than if I level it up to fucking 60 and then it dies immediately.
Yeah, yeah.
There's gotta be... Both these places suck for Dragonair.
I know, yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
I lived, bitch.
You know what? I've got 5 Pokemon. I'm just gonna fight Blue now.
Yeah, fair.
I'll put...
Give Martini the experience share.
Yeah, I'll give Martini the EXP share. I can fight Blue. That'll get me Mount Silver, and then I can drain a little better.
Right. It's been like 3 full days of...
I know. I'm getting real sick of this shit. Either
I
all my
get it.
Pokemon die, or... This is happening now. Okay, let's see here. Martini's got the EXP share. That's good.
Oh my god, the Spiritomb, if you pause at the right moment, has its eyes closed like an anime character, a happy anime character when it hops. It's like hopping like a fucking moe girl.
Cool.
Look at it. It blinks.
Viridian.
It looks way too happy to be a soul-sucking monster. I forget what Spiritomb actually does.
It's a...
Like, what is Spiritomb's lore?
It lives in a jar and haunts it.
Okay.
It's like a cursed jar, I think. I can look at the Pokedex entry.
That's fair.
After I'm done healing.
It's like a cursed genie.
Yeah. It's like the prototype for what's it? The Hoopa?
Yeah.
it's like that theory that Dittos are all like failed copies of Mewtwo.
Oh, yeah,
it was the same thing with Spiritomb's a failed copy of Hoopa.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can find this fucking oh wait, there's
I got so weirded out when they introduced Hoopa's like big form. I was like, that's weird.
Like, that's not what you are. You're a little baby. I'm searching. Alright.
They keep doing that with recent legendaries. Like, they'll introduce a mystical, cute little Pokemon, and then they go, by the way, its real form is like 30,000 feet tall and looks like it's going to murder you. And I'm like, what? Stop ruining my little baby mythical Pokemon.
Wait, where's the... Oh, here we go. It was formed by uniting 108 spirits. It has been bound to the odd keystone to keep it from doing any mischief.
So, it is a spirit absorber. Okay.
It's 108 different ghosts.
Does that count as 108 Pokemon?
Yeah, am I cheating right now by having 108 plus 5 Pokemon in my team right now?
Oh my god.
Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's go to ye olde gym, Viridian Gym. What's up, old man? Well, I'm nervous, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, there's trainers here. What the fuck?
Oh, I forgot they added that.
Okay. Well then, yeah, fuck it. I'll get some experience fighting these guys. How do I
like how they say that he battled the champion 3 years ago as if he wasn't the champion first.
That's true. That does seem like a weird thing to say. He wasn't champion. He was the guy who fought the champion because he was champion. Huh.
For, like, 15 minutes or something.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't champion for very long, but...
But he's still in the Hall of Fame. Like, he did it.
Figure's the first fucking Pokemon that shows up as a normal type. Like fucking Ghost type. And let the annoyances begin.
Definitely. Oh, wow, Supersonic turn 1, too. Look at this shit.
He memorized a move that's worthless against me.
Oh, God.
Get fucked, Casfor. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, I was using Sucker Punch and he switched out. Damn it. Fucking
I always
bitch.
Sucker Punch is a ghost type attack, but it's a dark type attack.
Yeah. At least I can use
It's just
Shadow
that
Force
it
here.
seems like every single ghost has Sucker Punch, so I always think it's a ghost type move.
It's true. It is really. It does seem like a ghost move because every ghost Pokemon has it.
Every ghost Pokemon has Shadow. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you and your Flash.
Ew. Kill it.
Ugh.
Murder it.
Alright, it's dead. I was getting a little nervous there because he used Swords Dance and then Flash.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was about to say you should take this opportunity to switch out, and then I forgot you do set. It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, you also have Sucker. Oh, he mimicked me again. He reset the mimic.
Oh.
Is that why he switched out? Because he literally had nothing that he could use against me.
Yeah, that's fair.
That'd be pretty funny.
Probably all normal.
Because he mimicked the one move and it was a normal move. He's like, fuck. Where do I... Oh, I see a red up there I can use. This way. Alright. How do I get to that chick over there?
The blue on the bottom. Oh, never mind. There's a weird block in her way.
I probably have to... Oh, no. Okay, that was a circle. Cool. That is also a circle.
Oh, you were supposed to hit the dark blue.
Yeah, but the dark blue just takes me back to the bottom.
Oh, right, it doesn't stop there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like, this is the only way I can go up, because everything else just sends me all the way to the bottom again. Oh, here we go. This way. And then... this way? I still can't figure out how to get to that fucking trainer at the bottom. That's what I'm trying to do.
Whatever.
I just want to get to the trainer down there. This way, I guess. It keeps taking me up. There's no way down to get to that fucking trainer. I guess I can't even get that trainer either. It's taking me more up. I guess I'm not fighting them.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this double trainer bullshit? Oh my gosh. I like how that second guy is, like, not even in front of the, like, anywhere where I could talk to him. Well, I guess, oh, yeah, well, that's risky to use Woodhammer here, but, fuck it. I'm gonna do a Water Spout. Hey, Storm Trade actually kind of worked! Ish. Okay. Yeah, eat shit, Floatzel. Alright, one shot. Excellent.
ClearPearl, read chat.
When you ban something in mod view, you can write a reason as for why. Purple8's reason was he a bitch. That was what he said. That's true. I can verify that.
when he banned Aeroslayer.
Yeah, he was trying to ban the robot, but he ended up banning Aeroslayer and called him a bitch. Yeah, really something. I like how in a double battle, the Pokemon with an EXP share ends up getting more experience than the Pokemon that actually were in the battle. Oh, now it's sending me this way. Now I have to fight that guy. Okay. Maybe it'll take me back to the bottom to fight that other one. Oh, this will be an excellent chance for a Woodhammer. Unfortunately, I'm at half health right now because I forgot to heal, so...
Whoops!
I'm gonna heal actually right now and see what happens. What's this Omastar gonna do? Okay, Stone Edge isn't doing much. I can Woodhammer. Okay. Bam! There's so many words out of context that ClearPearl cleared for everyone to say it's true. Because most of the time people get, like there's a lot of words that I was surprised to see were like, not words you should be saying anyway, you know? Okay, we've, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna switch. Blurp can handle this Weavile. Okay. Yeah, I avoided that shit. I'm gonna need to buy more max potions after this, actually. Oh, this fucking void bullshit, fuck you. Oh god, I hate you so much, you fucking piece of shit, Weavile. I can't even just fucking heal the fucking bullshit. I can't just use a full restore because, you know, then he'll just use the fucking stupid sleepy bullshit again. What a fucking dick. Although now I have to use a full restore because he's gonna fucking kill Blurp otherwise. What a fucking tool. It's crunching again. It's not gonna do much, hopefully. Yeah, there's Dark Void again. Fuck off. Oh my god. I guess I could use my last max potion instead of a full restore if I end up having to use it again. Okay, crunch again. Fuck everything. Alright, here's my last max potion. If I... this will give me more of an opportunity to wake up to attack him.
Yeah.
Cross chop. Okay. Kind of a weird shift. But, alright.
Dark Void, Cross Chop, Crunch.
Yeah. Still asleep. Fucking shit, dude. God damn it, Blurp. Wake the fuck up. Still not doing it. Alright. Here's what I think I'll do. Oh, well, no, because this is still the tankiest fucking Pokemon I can use, so switching won't do anything. This is so frustrating.
How annoying.
Okay, he's not using Dark Void. Okay. Alright. We're gonna get there. Come on, 3. Give me a third one. No! God damn it, Blurp!
Oh my god.
Okay. There we go. I beat him.
Yay!
Thanks, Blurp. Oh, now I got a crit. Thanks.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. All of my Pokemon are dizzy and fainting. Oh! Alright, I'm going to use my potions now because there's a chance I'll accidentally end up fighting that last trainer, so... don't want to go into it half-cocked. Okay. And another Fuller Star. Okay. Good. Now we find out how to fight that last trainer. I don't want to go all the way because that'll just take me all to the bottom. How do I get down? Do I have to do... Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Never mind. I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go up this way. Oh, no. Just kidding. That's not what I'm supposed to do. And I actually want to get to the bottom of the gym anyway, just so I can restock on items and stuff. So that's gonna take me all the way to the left. That will take me all the way to the left. This will take me up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna like. If this will take me to the thing here, and then I'll walk down and see if there's anything here that I can do. Can I? Oh, you can see all the requests. Oh, okay. If there are requests people made with channel points that weren't done or finished, you could just refund them back to the person. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna refund you that Shadow Queen stuff because we're gonna do it, Shaggy. Believe me, it's gonna happen eventually. We're just Duke Nukem forevering it, you know. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. So this is blue, but I don't want to be with blue right now, so we're gonna go down and see if there's something I'm missing with that last trainer. How do I get there? Oh, I see how it is. Okay, it's, alright, okay. You have to go down this way. There we go. Well, I think I've never seen such a wonderful gym before. You know, wonderful is one way to put it.
I thought that's how you did it, but I thought that the thing you're standing on now was like a wall. I didn't realize it was a platform.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was like something behind that other guy.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't push you on it, because I was like, oh wait, I think that's a wall instead of a platform. Turns out you can step on it.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Xehanort.
Yeah, it's Xehanort again.
Hi, doggy.
Blue's like, what is he doing? My favorite thing to do is solving the gym puzzle, making it to the gym leader, and then immediately leaving to heal.
Like, I need to heal and get some items, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I need to heal, buy some more items.
Oh, wait, you're not a fairy type yet.
Did you just...
Well, I should switch anyway. Yeah, I know, this random trainer's name is Xehanort, along with a lot of other Xehanorts that we have encountered throughout this adventure.
Been a lot of Xehanorts.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it was a crit. Okay, that's why I was like, Jesus, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal that shit up.
Rhythm Turret. I like the silence.
Oh, you know what? You're right. You're totally, absolutely right. I have an electric Pokemon on the team.
I very much enjoyed the sheer silence that followed that question.
I was drinking water at the time, so I was like processing what you were saying, like while drinking the water, and then when I put my bottle down, I was like, wait a minute. Did Spacey just say something about Rhythm Turret? Why is she talking about Rhythm Turret? Oh.
Oh my god. You were so focused on Togekiss isn't a fairy type that you forgot that means that it is a
flying type.
Flying type.
Still a flying type.
A normal flying type.
Yeah.
It also, resists its flying type moves.
Yep.
So Aeroblast wouldn't be doing half of Blurp's damage.
Yep. Yeah, see, you're bringing up a lot of good points.
Uh-huh.
I hear
and you're going to be ignoring all of them?
Well, I don't want to switch now. Blurp's already out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I need to heal after this anyway.
That's fair. Yeah, this is the last trader.
Whatever, says Xehanort.
Ah.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Whee! Okay.
Dude. Literally, you were like a fucking clock. It's 6:36 and he's already batting at me.
Oh, I just heard today that apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently, when dogs like put their paw on you, it's like them trying to pet you back.
No, the reason why Domino does it is because I trained him to do it.
Okay.
It replaces jumping.
Aw.
So instead of jumping on me for attention, he bats at me politely. So he gets what he wants.
Getting items, I almost forgot to do that part. Okay, let's see here. Max potions.
Hi, buddy. Yeah, so I trained him to do the batting thing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I would rather he poke me than lunge his 80 pounds of fat on me. Or muscle. It's 80 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
A little bit of fat. Maybe like 70 pounds of muscle and 10 pounds of fat,
Yeah,
he's gotten a little chubby in quarantine.
He's big-boned.
Yeah. He's gotten chubby in quarantine, so,
right, Now let's play a game called Remember What the Fuck I Did the First Time.
Yep.
Here we go.
Which was get up there by chance because you weren't paying attention.
Well, oh yeah, I kept trying to go left.
You were trying to get to the girl. Yeah.
This way. And then this will take me to here, this way. Okay. And then this will take me up this way. And then I can go like this. Alright! We weren't stuck here as I tried to figure it out a second time.
It was easy.
Wow, Blue's fucking wall's a little extra if you ask me, but... Finally got here, huh? I wasn't in the mood at the... But now that I made you go through all the fucking gyms.
Hi, Blue.
This guy just called me fucking pathetic. What a dick.
Yeah,
I haven't even fucking battled him yet, Bob. Gym leader Bob.
Oh yeah. Yo, Blue would hate having a name like Bob. He would straight up make his name Blue so that it wasn't Bob.
What if Bob's his actual name and he just goes by
Bob
Blue?
Was really his name, he'd be like, nope, no way. I'm Blue now.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Oh, shut up. Did you hear that?
Him like whining like a little bitch.
Hey, give me your paw. No, he just headbutted me instead.
Oh, alright. Fucking static, god damn it.
Oh no!
Are you kidding me right now? Fucking
Gotta
bullshit.
use those full restores right away.
Good thing I got more from full restores.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh look, who also has a full restore? This guy.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the opposite of surprised. Can I not get paralyzed this time? Okay. Alright, Shadow Force. Are you fucking serious right now? Fucking static again!
Oh my god, what's this 30% bullshit?
What's this motherfucking bullshit?
30% my ass.
Oh good, he missed finally, Jesus.
Oh my god.
He was using thunder. He's hitting both times, getting static twice. What a fucking bullshit dog right there.
Hi, buddy. Oh, hi. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Get down. He just jumped on me.
Oh, get down!
My guy. He's just on my lap, like, hi, I'm here now.
Fire Emblem stats. That's for sure. 99% chance to hit. Misses. 30% chance for the enemy to hit you. Hits.
Yeah. I was just talking about how I trained him not to jump on me, and here he is jumping on me.
It's pretty sad that one of Blue's Pokemon is actually slower than Blurb.
That's impressive, really. Only Camerupt would be slower than Blurb.
Oh, good, a fucking Tropius. Alright, I would
switch
into Aeroslay, but of course, it's another thing that's strong against grass types. God damn it. Okay, I don't know, it's a Ruin Turd. Yeah, take that, I have Oh, hey, he missed, great. Okay, yeah, I'll just do a Thunder Punch. Tropius is level 60, is that his, like, ace? His Arcanine or whatever?
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
I'm thinking it might be 65,
He's trying to use Sleep Powder. He's trying to capitalize on his Fire Emblem RNG and failing.
Yeah, really?
I'm cool with it.
Honestly.
Oh, okay,
oh, he healed.
He got it.
He got the Sleep Powder.
Nuts.
At least it wasn't immediate.
Yeah.
You did get one turn.
I actually got two.
Power Whip makes me nervous, though.
Let's see. Full heal. There we go. Now we're pulling a ClearPearl. Going to bed? Yeah, that's pulling a ClearPearl. That's pretty much
I want to take a nap.
ClearPearl right there.
I hurt my throat today. My throat hurts now.
I like that my quadruped with paws is punching this Tropius.
Oh yeah, totally. Actually, Power Whip did a lot less damage than I was expecting.
Yeah, I know, right?
I always forget that Luxray actually does have defense. Because it doesn't look like a Pokemon that would have
it also
defense.
is a lot slower than you would expect.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd think an electric lion would go, like, flying.
Oh, I made a boo-boo.
Oh, no.
I forgot,
Did it use Earthquake?
I forgot it was a ground type, too. Oh, jeez.
Is it dead?
Oh, not dead. We're good.
Oh my god.
Don't use Pursuit.
Right? Imagine.
The Steelix used Pursuit. Oh, motherfucker. I totally forgot. I was like, ooh, I've got Earthquake. Let me use it on the Steel type. Oh, right. It's also a ground type.
Yeah.
It's not called Ground Licks. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, it's a critical hit. We're good. It's like, Jesus, that's a lot of damage. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay.
Don't blurb the actual tank in this situation. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I
might have actually sent out Meganium. Because it has
yeah,
Flamethrower.
Yeah, that's true, too.
And it resists ground.
Right,
Boomerang!
That, sure. Oh, I'm faster than Steelix, too. Alright. I used Surf instead of the Water Spout.
Water Spout.
Because I thought the Steelix would go first and deal more damage, but...
Oh.
But,
well, whatever. It worked out either way.
He died anyway, so... Oh yeah, Shaggy, jam it up to the final Kanto gym leader.
Porygon Z. That's interesting.
Yeah, I guess Surf. he's using Mega Kick.
You gotta see what attack it's using.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with something like Porygon Z. The what? Okay, that's more damage than I thought. Okay.
Yeah, it might be better to switch to armor.
Yeah, so I was thinking the same thing. He'll use Mega Kick again, and I'll be like, ha-ha! It was I, Dio! Okay, unfortunately I can't use Shadow Force on him, so... With Drew, can he literally not do anything on armor? That's hilarious.
That's good to know. That is good to know. But it switch out to this level 65. Oh, okay, 52. That's fine.
It's Ampharos. That didn't do anything. I'll switch to Aeroslave.
He just ran away. Yeah. Look at Blue, the tough ass, withdrawing.
I mean, it's a strategic retreat. He literally can't do anything. He might as well. Switch to a thing that could do something.
Right.
Fucking. Did he just use Thunderwave?
Yeah.
Fucker. You piece of shit.
Oh my god.
I'm not even gonna bother using a full heal.
Yeah, honestly, because he'll just paralyze you again.
Yeah. I'll use a full restore if it gets low, so.
Yeah.
Oh, look, another goddamn critical hit.
Volt Tackles look... I like the animation for Volt Tackle.
Oh yeah, it's nice. I've been defeated, but I can't fall here. I must make my retreat. Fire on the 3 houses and nudge. It's true.
I feel like that's every single
it's
boss.
A lot of RPGs. JRPGs love to do that.
A lot of JRPGs do that.
They're like,
where it's like, we want you
kill
to
him
battle.
Now? We're at war.
We want you to experience battling this guy, but not enough to actually have you kill him here, so he needs a reason that he needs to exist in the plot later.
I just about lost my shit the 4th time in Final Fantasy XIV when they just all watched that one asshole just run away again.
Yeah!
Like, just fucking kill him already, Jesus!
He just walks off.
We're just gonna let him go? We're all just watching him run. It's like, capture him or something.
Are you talking about Xenos?
No, not Xenos. The fucking like fat guy who's like a.
That asshole.
Yeah, like he keeps showing up, getting his ass kicked, and running away.
He's such a doofus. Who cares? Just
yeah,
let him
but like
off.
he keeps coming back and fighting us again.
Yeah.
All right.
We do eventually kill him.
Let's armor part 2. You can't switch out this time, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Oh, what's that? Double Edge also can't do anything on armor? Whoa!
What?
Holy shit! Perhaps I'm the one who's unprepared. Oh, you think? Oh, fucking come on, man. The full restore again, the 3rd one. God damn it.
Oh, yeah, the Kanto gym leaders all get 3
Fuck
full
you.
restores, I think.
I guess I'll just slowly use strength till he dies.
Yeah. Yes, Blue, you might have been a little unprepared by putting a Pokemon on your team with only normal type attacks.
Well, to be fair, it's only a normal type Pokemon.
Yeah.
This is like, Giovanni. Was that a 4th full restore?
What?
Are you fucking me right now? Just die, you can't win!
What the hell?
Just let me win!
Oh my god, are you
lose!
serious?
Good day, sir!
Unbelievable! No way. 4 full restores?
You're gonna have to make me use a fucking ether or some bullshit.
Oh my god.
There we go. Shaggy trying to give me a heart attack saying there's 10 of them. 10 full restores.
Man, I know in older games, Cerebi would put down, like, how many full restores they have.
Yeah.
But they did not do that for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping that there would just be 4 pictures of a goddamn full restore.
Hey, I can use Rock Climb!
There it is, yep.
Yay! Also TM92, which is whatever it's not telling me what it is, but...
Yeah. And then you get to go down and talk to his grandpa to get access to Mount Silver.
Oh, good. Thank you so much for the Roar TM. So useful, Blue. Fantastic.
Oh my god.
Love that that's the last TM I get from a gym leader in this game. Oh boy. So I need to like explore everything to get rock climb. Or like to get all the stuff hiding with rock climb, is what I meant.
Sometimes I really can't believe that there are actually people who think that Pokemon is like devilish. Like Pokemon's the devil. Like that's actually a thing that people believe.
Because evolution's in it.
Because there's evolution in it.
Evolution is just very inaccurately portrayed.
Yeah, it's not even like accurate. Just saying like, the word honestly, evolution doesn't mean
like literally they wouldn't have this problem if they just called it like transforming instead of
yeah, exactly.
Metamorphosize or whatever, you know. It definitely went with evolution, even though evolution's not the like what they're actually doing.
No.
It's like, honestly, that's why I'm annoyed that it's evolution, because it's not actually evolution.
Yeah. My mom saw Pokemon and was like, ah, cute creatures.
This seems like a harmless show for my kids or whatever, yeah. Now I can fly to Pallet Town.
Like, I really liked Eevee, so she had no problem with it, because Eevee is the most harmless-looking Pokemon in the Pokédex.
Is also, hilariously, the evolution Pokemon.
Yep. The one with all the evolution.
Hang on, I forget, this isn't the right place. I want to go to the lab, not Red's mom's place.
Red's mom will heal your Pokemon, but...
Well, I already healed at the Pokemon Center, so...
Yeah, you did. I see that on PokeLink, yeah.
Yo, Oak. Oh, okay, he just has the HM for me. Great.
Eevee has, like, 8 evolutions, I think, right now, right? Or 7?
3, 2, 2, 1, 8. Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah, 8.
Okay, let's teach somebody rock climb. Oh, this is not the right spot. Rock climb. Here we go. Who wants to throw away a move? Martini. Because Martini,
yeah,
I can
Eevee
get rid of Hyper Fang, so...
Eevee gets Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon.
Yeah, what she said.
That's in chronological order.
Alright, so...
Pokédex order.
I guess I'll catch my final encounters. But before I actually really explore Mount Silver and fight Red, I do want to, like, explore all those rock climb places.
Oh,
throughout
yeah.
the entire goddamn game that I couldn't do anything
entire
with.
Game.
Yeah. But first I will go ahead and catch, or attempt to catch, hi Janine again. No, I don't want to take a picture with you.
I'd say ClearPearl would agree with you on the Flareon bit, but,
I actually...
Sylveon might actually be your favorite now, right?
Like, for the longest time, Flareon was my favorite. But, like, I've fallen in love with Sylveon.
Sylveon's pretty great.
Yeah.
I do really like Sylveon.
Yeah. But that wasn't introduced till Gen 6, so before that point. Wait, shit, do I have a Diglett already?
I don't know.
Fuck. It's been so long since I've had to pay attention. Alright, I'll catch the Dugtrio.
Yep, Sylveon's the fairy type one.
Yeah, and it's adorable, and it loves me. I guess I'll weaken it with...
Yeah, I like all of them, like, a lot. But I'd say Umbreon, Jolteon, Sylveon are my top 3.
Shiny Eevee, ooh. Should have gone with Umbreon if you're going shinies.
Yeah, the shiny Umbreon.
Oh, come on, really?
Nice.
I forgot how shitty Dugtrio's defense was.
Oh, yeah, Dugtrio's defense is horrible.
I guess I'll use this opportunity to see if I have a Diglett and see if that counts as dupes or not.
Evolution keeps it shiny. It'd just be a different color from whatever its evolved form you take. So, like, if you evolve a shiny Eevee, then say you evolve it into Umbreon, like we were saying, you get a shiny Umbreon, which has blue rings instead of yellow rings. Things like that. I really like Shiny Sylveon, actually. Shiny Sylveon is so cool. That one's blue.
I forgot I could just check the Pokedex.
Yeah, Shiny Sylveon is another favorite. Because it's like this really cool blue color. I named it Pisces.
Yeah. Start. Alright, Diglett, where the fuck are you? I do have a Diglett, that's Dupes! Ha!
Good, alright. So you can... I thought so. I was thinking you had a Diglett.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, I couldn't remember. I think I did.
Couldn't remember if you had actually successfully caught it, though.
Like, I remember you bumping into a Diglett.
Getting Sylveon, you need to do the Poke-a-Me thing, like the little mini-game, the Nintendogs mini-game, where you have to pet your Pokemon. And you have to get it to 2 affection hearts, and then it needs to have a fairy type attack.
Do I have a Phanpy yet?
I think so. I think we've had this discussion before.
Okay, well then I'll just fucking on that. Let's check again.
Eventually, we're going to be wrong.
Open.
That was another one where I couldn't. I can't remember if you actually caught it or not. I just remember you were asking if you had caught a Phanpy before.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I do have a Phanpy!
So, the only fairy-type attack that Eevee learns is Baby Doll Eyes at, like, level fucking 11 or something.
Like, it's pretty early on.
It's fairly early, and I think...
Because it died.
I know, I usually... Yep, that's Dupes. I usually always did Baby Doll Eyes. You could also teach it probably something that's a fairy type attack.
In Essentials,
but usually it's their Baby Doll Eyes.
It's actually, well, actually wait. Essentials base only goes up to Gen 5, but there's a relatively commonly used thing that adds Gen 6 to it, and for the evolution, it literally just says Baby Doll Eyes. Because it was easier than programming fucking, like, a me bullshit or whatever.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Man, this is all Dupes, Jesus. Oh, man.
Yeah, because, like, Flareon Shiny's kind of mediocre. It's, like, slightly cooler looking. Jolteon and Espeon are both, like, the green ones. Like, the green Shinies. Vaporeon's kind of cool. It's, like, purple. Vaporeon Shiny's, like, a purple, nice little periwinkle color. Leafeon and Glaceon barely look different.
Oh, this is literally Silver. I think... How many Pokemon are found here?
I don't know.
Because I'm seeing nothing but Dupes.
I mean, I remember... Like...
Sorry, this took me just use Draco Meteor. Alright.
What?
Did nothing, but okay.
I was just training there in Crystal version, and there was like Tangela, Ponyta, Rapidash, but I can check Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. Cacturn.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty like you haven't had one yet.
Yeah, I don't think I have a Cacturn.
Sorry, the picture that they have for Mount Silver, you know how sometimes when you enter a zone and it gives you, like, the fucking painted picture of the place you're entering, like the cave?
Yeah.
The Mount Silver one they have is the one where Quagsire is in the back waving with his mouth open, like, hi!
Yeah, I know that one.
I forgot all about that. Okay, so this is outside. Yeah, so it has Ponyta, Tangela, Donphan, Rapidash. Oh yeah, they have the Doduo and Dodrio. Oh, and SoulSilver, it's Ursaring instead of Donphan. Right.
Hilariously, now it's Donphan.
Yeah.
Randomized to the other exclusive.
And then at night, it switches from Doduo to Sneasel.
Alright.
Which, if you couldn't find a dupes, you could have waited until 7 o'clock hit, and then went around and looked
true.
for the the other. But Cacturn works too. It was level 39.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. It didn't. I'm glad it didn't die.
I know. I was a little worried, actually.
Yeah.
Hang on. Do I have any? Oh, no, nothing really that useful. Okay.
I really liked Cacturn. I always liked to have Cacturn on my team in
it's all right.
Gen 3. It's not very strong. I just think it looks cool.
Yeah, I know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like aesthetically. It's
yeah.
Right, it's kind of like a middle of the road Pokemon for me.
Right.
Anyway, what the fuck should I name it? There's no one new in the chat today, so.
I'll
name it Turnip.
Okay. It looks like Turnip seems like an
turnip
appropriate name. Yeah.
Oh, it's 7. Fuck.
Or you could name it Spacey.
Did I not get a new Spacey yet?
No.
Oh, alright.
Because I died after you caught everything.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Okay, Spacey the Cacturn, the Pokemon you like.
Yay.
Yeah. It's actually the correct gender for once. Alright, okay, so, can I? Yeah, I can just squeeze into...
Oh, yeah, I got
there's
it.
a fucking encounter, damn it. I was hoping I could just get to the Pokemon Center. I don't think I have a Wailmer or a Wailord, so... Guess we're gonna go a little late today.
Oh my god.
Okay. That last fucking little corner of grass. Oh, good. The Wailmer decided to cooperate. Thank you. I like it when the quick ball works. Bounces playfully like a ball. Like the Wailmer heard me complaining. It's like, oh gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you late.
Wait, did you just catch a second Pokemon just to make it go faster?
No, this is a new route.
Wait, the route changed?
Yeah, it changed to Mount Silver.
I didn't even see the route changed.
Yeah.
Also, that was perfect timing because it turned to 7.
I'll name it I'll name it Blubdub.
It got the nighttime encounters.
This name is now Blubdub.
Blubdub.
Blubdub. So are we counting the actual mountain as a different route or no?
Like the inside?
Yeah, the inside.
I would.
Okay.
I would count the inside.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure because this is labeled as Mount Silver, so.
Yeah, that's kind of. I forgot about that. But yeah, I would say if you get the first encounter when you go inside.
Okay.
But no more after that. Because I know you had to go outside briefly. Just ignore that.
Yeah. It's a fucking mountain. We're at the bottom of the mountain, and then there's the mountain.
And there's the mountain. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been ClearPearl.
I'm a Spacey.
Check us out below. We got our Discord, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and we will be back tomorrow with, I guess, more Stardew Valley. Unless I change my mind and do something else.
Unless you change your mind.
Yeah. No, I've been enjoying Stardew Valley. We'll keep going. I just don't think it, provides a lot of content. But I like playing it. So
we get some good. A lot of people talk in those streams.
Yeah, Shaggy quoted me saying "shake that ass," so it can't be all that. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye.